All right, YouTube should be up and running. Yes, sounds insane. You're actually awake for a stream. Well, happy you're awake for stream 200. Hi, Noah. Welcome in. Keegan, thank you for the popular. Jess, thank you for the heart me. Jam, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Jess, thank you for the popular. Welcome in, everyone. Hold on. I gotta just realized I left that up on my screen. Do that. Fix this. Sammy, thank you for the heart me. Doom, thank you for the heart me. Hi, Doom. Welcome in. Hi, Byron. Get started on our water. All right. Plan for today is I'm going to spend a ton of diamonds today. That is today's plan. I'm on a good day, Doom. I have been editing for like the last 2 hours in case you saw the video. Charlie, you're going to have to watch the video I posted today. Jay, thank you for the follow. It feels crazy, Sammy. Hi, Natasha. Welcome in. It feels crazy to be 200 episodes into this world. It's a unique feeling for sure, but yeah, the plan for today is I'm gonna spend a crazy amount of diamonds. If you were in Dell's stream last night, you might know what's coming. If you aren't, well, you're gonna watch me spend a lot of diamonds today. Stormy, thank you for the heart me. Hello, Paco. Hello, Blue. Did it not go to the next song? It didn't. Okay, there it goes. Jess, Jess coming in hot with the Galaxy. Can we get some W's in chat for Jess? Your second Galaxy ever? Well, I appreciate your second Galaxy ever. Can we get some W's in chat for Jess? Jess, I haven't even done anything yet. I haven't even like done anything on stream. I've just been running in circles in storage. Come on now. Thank you, Jess. Hi, Taryn. Hi, Devin. Hi, RB. Celebrating 200. Fair enough. All right. Let's drop and say hi to our other pets, and then we will kick off the plan for today. Paige, thank you for the roses. How much time? What do you mean, Devin? You changed my name back for you. Thank you. Hello to the Kinger Horse and our Pupperooskies. Hello to Sunday and our other Pupperooskies. Hello to Ghost, Danny, Paige, Yodi, and Stormy, and then this Pupperooski. How's the base going? RB, the base is going great. We're almost at 26,500 days on ClockCraft. The base is way larger than it has any right to be, and it's been a lot of fun. And we're 200 episodes into this world, which sounds absolutely crazy to think about. How much time to finish this? Alright, you are good, Devin. I'm hoping to have it done by July, August. Hoping to have it done by July, August. So far, Jess, we've got the Pale Garden, the Desert biome. There's a laydown here. We've got the End Islands biome. We've got the Mushroom biome, Warped Forest. We've got the Crimson Forest and the Soul Sand Delta, Soul Sand Valley. Just need a lot of these guys. Maddie, thank you for the heart me. Taryn, thank you for the heart me. We finished the Enchanted Forest. My frames are tanking because I haven't loaded the base yet. Got the Enchanted Forest, and then all the way around here, hi, Miss Maddie, we got the Cherry Blossom. So I've got a handful of biomes left to do, but I just needed a break from that, so that's why we started working on the city. Do you prefer snow blocks or quartz? Honestly, quartz looks better, but snow blocks are so incredibly easy to farm, and from a distance, you can't really tell that's a difference between that. Rampant, thank you for the roses. Maddie, thank you for the heart me. He's cracked occasionally. Only occasionally. You fly up here. Rampant, thank you for the roses. But yeah, plan for today is I'm going to go spend a crazy amount of diamonds on something. We're going to light up the base a little bit and then probably work on the city. I have a question. Is Mullet nocturnal? He's always streaming at 2 a.m. Mullet is a third shift streamer. Hi, Liberty. So he likes being up late at night or early in the morning. That's like when his mind works. So he likes being a late night streamer. How good are you at parkour? Garbage, Cohen. Absolutely garbage. If I am half decent at building, pretty good at redstone. Parkour, anything else, it's a painful experience. But we have a mission we have to go complete. Alright, so we need to go through any of our portals. We'll pick this one for now. Dalton, ballpark, 4 to 5 million. There's no blocks placed stat on Bedrock, unfortunately, but it's an obscene amount. But for those of you who don't know, I have purchased a few beacons from Dell. So we should have 32 beacons here. 28, 29, 31, 32. Awesome. So we owe Dell some diamonds, which we're going to go pay Dell for the beacons she dropped off, and then I am putting... Oh, there's random junk in the hallway. Somebody's dropping stuff. I will be putting the first layer of beacons in at the base. So we've got... It's going to take 2 full stacks of beacons to do the entire base in beacons. However, I'm going to put the first 32 in today. I figured that'd be a cool thing to do for episode 200. It looks like somebody just rained it through the entire hallway, so I don't want to hear it. Need to pay Miss Delipop for her beacons. Alright. Where do we leave them is going to be the question. How good are you at flying through the thing at spawn? Oh, terrible at that, too. Just watch your base tour, sick base. Thank you, Slayer. I appreciate that. Rampant, thank you for the greeting hearts. Abby, thank you for the heart meat in the popular. Her mailbox? No, I'm going to put a big old pile of diamonds on her base. Hi, Slushy. It's going great. I hope you're doing well. That's no fun. I'm just going to leave a bunch of diamond blocks at her base. Alright. Question is, where do we leave them? I'm thinking... like, right where she'll see them. Like, right here, a big old pile of diamonds. Yes? I think so, yes. You made so much progress your base. Thank you, Yandi. It is coming together. All right. Math time. 700 diamonds is 82. 700 divided by 9. That's 78. Or 77 blocks. 78 if we're rounding up. So 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we still have some diamonds left over, but this is officially the most expensive purchase I think anybody on ClockCraft has made yet. Hi, Sam. Welcome in. Rampant, thank you for the roses. Dell, I'm going to break a couple of your flowers, but I'll put them, like, over here. The diamonds are very bright. That is the resource pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then... Hi, Samantha. The diamonds are a little bit bright. That's actually TikTok Live Studio that does that to them. For whatever reason, Live Studio and me just cannot agree to get my packs to work. So, this is our pile of diamonds for Dell. It looks way less impressive than I thought it was going to. What'd you buy? 32 beacons. 700 diamonds for 32 beacons. To start putting in the 2 full stacks of beacons I need to do at the mega base. I thought that would be a more impressive build, but I guess that's just what it is. Well, Dell's got her diamonds. Put a sign. I already messaged her in the chat. She knows. She knows it's coming. we were originally... She was going to come on the live and, like, bring them to my base. And we were going to make a whole thing about it. But she hit me up, like, 45 minutes ago saying she couldn't make it. So she just dropped them in my mailbox. So I told her I would at least put a stack of diamonds at her base as a trade. Do you have enough iron for that many beacons? It's going to be close. I should have enough, but we're going to have to kind of play it by ear. I have a full shulker box of blocks. I got about 9 more blocks, stacks of blocks in the storage, so it'll be close. We're going to see. I know a regular beacon takes 2 stacks and 36. I don't know what a quad beacon takes. What are you going to do when you're done? Complex, I am going to not play Minecraft. I don't know. We're gonna get the base done July, August time. I want to add in like a bunch of detail work to the base because we are releasing a world download in December. So I want to have like a bunch of Easter eggs hidden throughout that my viewers who've been here since the start can go in and find. Steph, thank you for the heartbeat. Samantha, thank you for the heartbeat. I'm sorry I missed that. Would you make a netherite beacon for a rose? No. No. Alright, iron is down. It's going to be down here. Merry Christmas. Exact. Count as a Christmas present. Where? Oh, iron's down diamond. Starting out the stream at 13%. Charge your phone. Leah, thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. Welcome in. All right, how much iron do I actually have? Okay. I have this much here. And then I have... Where's the iron box? I have this much here. So we've got one... I have less than I thought I did, but I'm also not hurting for iron. Will it be on Marketplace? We got to figure that out. Right now, I know how to do world downloads for, like, PC to PC, but we got to figure out to do, like, PC to, like, so you can get it on your console, your Switch, stuff like that. How do you farm diamonds? Lucy, I haven't gone and got diamonds in a very long time. What I do is I sell items from my farms to the other members for diamonds. Did you pin the new TikTok video? Yes. How is the world download going to work? Well, if it's a PC download, it's just a file you click on, you can download it to your PC, but we're going to try to get it on Marketplace so that you guys have access to it that way. I do want... What's in here? Nothing. I want to go check my... Hi, Caroline. I want to go check my other farms and see if there are any other, like, remnants of iron scattered around. So I want to go check and see if, like, the other farms have scatterings of iron in them, just to be safe. Viking does, Doom. Viking is a paid partner with Minecraft. Alright, let me check the iron farm that's down here. How's the mini biome project going? It's going great. I needed to take a break from it, though, because I was getting bored of terraforming. Do you like the small box around... Oh, I don't mind it, Santi. I have the transparent box, so I know you can completely take it off, but I like leaving it on where it's just kind of showing. Alright, I have a little bit of iron here. What, 2 more full stacks of blocks and some change. I know you can completely turn it off now, but I kind of like leaving it just lightly transparent. And then, so we've got this. We'll go check what other iron farms. We can go check the iron farm at the witch farm. We can go check the iron farm at the industrial district. We got the iron farm at the mass farming area. We got space. Hi, Yodi. Welcome in. How is it going? Eric, the project is going swimmingly. We are steadily picking away at it. Also, hi, Yodi. I think I caught it. All right, we need to go out the redstone entrance, which is this way. I probably went completely the wrong way. This base is crazy. Thank you. Nope, it's right here. This is the way we're gonna go. Doom, thank you for the roses. Stormy, thank you for the roses. Alright, so we'll go check on the snow farm, iron farm, see if there's any iron there. Complex, thank you for the roses. And if there's none there, we'll go hit the raid farm. Like, raid farm does not gonna have iron. We'll go check the witch farm, and then we'll check the industrial district. Happy 200. Thank you, Diesel. It's crazy that we've hit 200 live streams. No name. All right, this iron stays here, actually. Yeah. Been working on the base since July of last year. A couple nights a week, I go live here on TikTok and YouTube, stream for about 3 hours and work on the base. It's my favorite armor trim. I really like the Tide armor trim we're rocking now. None of them really jump out as this is my favorite. Thank you, Slushy. But I've been rocking the Tide armor trim forever, simply because our whole base is centered over the Guardian farm, so it was kind of right to rock Tide. Janae, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Alright, we'll check Industrial next, and if Industrial's cleared out, we'll go to the Witch Farm, and then we'll have to make do with whatever iron we got. I have a ton of gold that I don't necessarily need. I got maybe like half a shulker, 2 shulkers, a full shulker of gold blocks. Might be able to use that for the beacons. You're not going to be able to see them. You're going to be able to see the beams, but not... Oh my gosh, catch up, PC. I forgot this is the first time loading anything today, so none of the major structures are loaded yet. Come on. There we go. Happy 200. Thanks for the entertainment and good vibes. Thank you, Jays. Diesel, thank you for the roses. All right. A little bit of iron here. You can tell I have not been here a lot. 39 more blocks. Alright, do this. Put those in there. Actually, I have some. Alright. Are you the only one online? Towel is online right now, terraforming. But she's not doing anything resource intensive, so shouldn't have any lag issues tonight. W song, thank you. Did we complete the rows? Rampant, would you like to pick the new live goal? We completed our Rose goal. He's on controller? Nope, I am on mouse and keyboard, JC. It just may look like I'm on controller because I play Bedrock Edition. Hi, Kelsey. Welcome in. Liberty, thank you for the heart me. Heart puffs? Heart puffs, not pluffs. Puffs. Got you. Alright. Set up new goal. Edit. Heart puffs. Confirm. There we go. Save. Back to it. Heart puffs. Pluffs. What's up? Hi, Eric. Welcome in. Alright, which farm is down here? Why is your keyboard not on the desk? So, if I had my keyboard all the way up here, I'd be way into my monitors, and it would be uncomfortable. So I have a little shelf that slides out underneath my desk that my mouse and keyboard ride on. So, if it was up here, I'd be way into my desk, and that's just not comfortable. Complex, thank you for the heart puffs. Evan, thank you for the heart puffs. I don't know if you saw my comment, but one of your vids broke my phone as I couldn't... So, 91... I uploaded today's video at 2K, which I shouldn't. Normally I do 1080. So if you watched it in like the first 20 minutes, TikTok hadn't rendered it. So you would like get slammed up against the wall of trying to render my recent video. Lauren, thank you for the heart me. Paige, thank you for the heart pluffs. Complex, thank you for the heart pluffs. But yeah, so the new video today is at a higher quality, which I made the mistake of doing that on accident. So if you watched it in like the early runnings of it, there might be frame drops. Hi Riley, welcome in. I do not have a lot of scattered iron in the world. I've pretty much got what I got. Well, it looks like we'll have to use gold. If we run out of iron, I'm definitely going to have to AFK a farm tonight. Probably AFK the one at the Mega Base so we can run the Guardian farm, and we'll go from there. Joker, please do not spam. Does anyone sell iron? I do. I do, kinda, Riley. I sell iron. Brooks Butcher, thank you for the heart puffs. Welcome in. Thank you for all the heart puffs. Samantha, thank you for the heart puffs. I think I sell iron, and Mullet may sell iron, but usually we're pretty wiped out. Am I forgetting any iron farms? We checked Mega Base, we checked Witch Farm, we checked Mass Farming Area, we checked the Mega Base, or we checked the Industrial Base. I feel like I have a... Oh! I missed one. Do you guys know which one I missed? I'm like, I know I have more farms than that. You guys know which one I missed? I don't even know if it has any iron in it. What we're going to use the beacons for, so Rampart, I am going to put up the beacons around the base so that the main core always gets effects. I don't have enough beacons to do the whole base yet, but if I do the edges of the inner core, I should be able to get the whole one. Hi, Ness. Welcome in. That's the goal. Ness, thank you for the heart me. I have this iron farm down here that I don't think I've ever AFK'd. Hi, Elsa. Welcome in. I'm willing to bet this doesn't have a single iron ingot in it. Nope. I have ever ran this farm. We spent all the work building, like, the honey farm right here that I've never used, and then the iron farm that just apparently I've never been down here long enough to load it. That's accurate. Well, we checked. Let's fly to the base so that I'm not lagging through the nether. Liberty, thank you for the roses. You got one? Yes, we cleared that one out, Paige. Is this Bedrock Edition? Yes, it is. I might need to turn clouds off. They're actually starting to annoy me. Yes, Jenny, scaffolding is considered an air block, so mobs cannot spawn on top of it. Eldad, please be respectful. I don't know if you made one of the trial chambers. I didn't do it at the trial chambers. Hi, Jazzy. Welcome in. Hi, Taylor. I didn't do one at the trial chambers because those farms were dedicated to just getting the keys. Why don't I use the duplication glitch? Cheyenne? Yeah, Cheyenne. If I was using the dupe glitch, I might as well play creative. If you're, like, duping, you might as well play creative, right? And that's no dig. If you want to dupe in your Minecraft world, you can. But for me, if I was to dupe blocks on that scale, on the scale I would need for this, I might as well have just done it in creative. Jazzy, thank you for the heart me. Ness, thank you for the popular. Liberty, thank you for the roses. Alright. Let's... What did Doom say? You see they're adding... They did, yeah. They did add a Chicken Jockey music disc to the game, I think. I don't know if I'm getting my legs pulled out from underneath me by, like, a TikTok video, but I've seen enough people talking about it that it may be real. Your base is sick? Thank you, Owen. Thank you for the follow as well. You're here for that? Maybe we'll go looking for a chicken jockey at some point and see if it's real. I haven't seen one in a very long time. Hi, Cryptic. All right, so we've got our iron, and we have a little bit of extra iron. We've got in here... We've got, I need 32 of these, so 9 stay here. 9 of these. 9 beacons. Do I have a mace? I do. I never use it, though. Eric, welcome in. The mace is like, it's been in this chest, and I don't think it's ever come out. It's not fully added, but in the works. Got it, Spider. Thank you for letting us know. Alright, brain do brain things. We're going to need cyan. Actually, here's a question for chat. These ones are cyan. That's pretty much what all my portals are here. I was thinking what we're gonna do is how to describe. Oh, wow. My frames are, like, suffering today. I might have to turn clouds off. Render distance and clouds might be getting turned off today. Let's do that, actually. Video. Where are you? We'll bring this down to, like, 42. And then turn off clouds. Fancy Bubbles is back on. I hate that. I don't like Fancy Bubbles. Alright. Hey, look. Frames again. Hi, Owen. But yeah, so I was thinking, do we do beacon beams that are the color of the entrances? Like, this one would be light blue for the diamond entrance. This one over here would be, you know, white for the white entrance. The ones over here would be, you know, red for the red entrance. My only one I'm complaining about is red. I think it'll look really red next to the base. I really do. Also, the plan is I am going to put the beacons in the core of these pillars. So the middle of these pillars are all 2x2, and they go straight up all the way through the roof of the base. So I'm going to put the portals, or the beacons, down here. That way, you know, they're hidden. You don't see the beacons, but the beams still will stick out at the very top of the base. And you'll get the beacon effects throughout the entire base. Right now, the issue with the one in the core is, yeah, you can put it underwater. The issue with the one that's, like, right there, I can't lower it because we have the Guardian Farm at the core of the base. So that's why I'm thinking out here is where I'll put the beacons. Like, I'll just center it down here. Well, what we can do, Shane, is we'll just replace the color. We'll do them each unique, and then if we don't like it, we can change it. You know? The first trick's going to be cutting a hole down through all the pillars without expiring. Can you think of it to make this base into a schematic on Java? When we release the world download for this base, it will be a Bedrock and a Java copy. The only issue will be is if you load the world on Java, none of the farms will work. But you'll still be able to have a copy of the world in Java Edition if that's your preferred version. Blaze, I've been working on this since July of last year. All right. Time to cut holes in the base. Do I have... That's plenty. I have food. I should grab more food because I'm going to be taking a lot of fall damage. Even with feather falling, it's going to be a lot of fall damage. So let's grab a little bit more food. Let's get after it. Sounds good? Sounds good? All right. Awesome. How'd you be able to copy? So, Cheyenne, when the world download comes out, we'll post videos, tutorials on how to do all that stuff. More rockets. If I run low, Ryan, I can just kind of fly back up. All right. Here's where this is going to get creative. I got to figure out where the center of this pillar is inside this pillar. How much scaffolding do I have on me? Okay, I have enough. For now, I'm just going to open up the center right here. And we're just going to fall damage this because I don't care. And right here. And then make our way down as best we can. Center of this one. Fall damage down. Was that center? Uh-oh. That goes one over. Yep. And then down here. Another level. There should be water. Mint. Okay. Hi, Helene. Welcome in. All right. Now, about half health to do all that. We'll put our beacon down here so that it shines up through. And that looks square, does it not? It looks like it should all the way up. Okay. Now that's marked. It's going to take a little bit of creative flying to do this. There we go. Do I have a slime? Ow, little monster. I do have a slime farm. It's different style of a slime farm. I use the oozing potion to farm all of my slimes. This is where I get nuked by a creeper because none of the inside of these are spawn proof. Hi, Cameron. Welcome in. All right, and then it's going to be this one right in front of me, so it should be right there. Yes. Just want to look up and make sure. Looks right. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Looks right. Do you have a tutorial on it? On the slime farm, I don't, but I built it on a live stream, so you can go watch that stream back. That Loki scared you? So we're going to have to make a note that there is prismarine over the top of where these come out. But theoretically, now that I've done one, I should be able to map it off the other corners of the base. Like, theoretically, now that there's a hole punched up through, just gotta figure out where it was, right here, it should be in the same spot everywhere. So this should be, alright, it's 1, 2, 3 in. 1, 2, 3 in from the diagonal. Shadow, thank you for the follow. So, right, so 1, 2, right here, so double check. 3. So it's 1, 2, and then it's off the face of the second one. 1, 2, off the face of the second. So 1, 2, face of the second. This is our little spot right here. Got it. All right. Now we just drop. You stay over there. Drop again. Take a lot of camera flipping. Do this. Eric, thank you for the follow. Oh, I shouldn't have camera dropped there. Right here. Oh. I might start banning that comment. I saw my girlfriend met Kim Kardashian. Look at your story. I think that's a scam. Emiliana, thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. I'm pretty sure that's a scam. You want to, Paige, don't, like, see something you shouldn't, but I'm, like, 90% sure that's a scam. Alright, and then drop down one here. I feel like I did it one too far over. There we go. Yep. You know, maybe potions of slow falling would have been super helpful here. Oh, we're all the way at the bottom. Does this look lined up? They're just weird. Got it. This looks perfect. Sweet. That was a lot easier doing it that way than trying to, like, cut up from the bottom. All right. Nailed it. Let's go do it over here. So it's 2 in, and then... Wow, my light just taking a beating. Can confirm. All right. Anybody comments that? Don't ban them, but mute them for the live. Hi, Foggy. Welcome in. Thank you, Megan. Jazzy, thank you for the tiny dinies. Emiliana, thank you for the populars. Don't ban them, but ban them or mute them for the live if they're coming in and doing that. Do I have healthy elytras is actually a question I have not checked. The answer is yes. Sweet. This. What if we say you did a meter? Cine, if what I'm having my mods filter is people will come in and be like, hey, I met X person, go check my story, and it's a scam. I don't know if they're bots or they're just trolls, so for the... I don't want somebody in my chat, in my community, clicking on something and seeing something they shouldn't, like somebody posting something inappropriate, so I'm just gonna have my mods mute them for the live. Somebody got smoked. You actually have to be one of the best builders. Thank you, Calvin. I appreciate that. Somebody already got it. All right. Break this. You know, in the world, Riley, the world will come out in December of this year. Not what I meant to do. Oh, hello, nightmare creatures. Can you imagine making a build tutorial for that base? So here I have streamed everything I've done on the build. So when people are like, hey, can I have a schematic? Can we get a base tutorial? Something like that. I'm like, I've streamed it all. There's 200 streams saved over on YouTube. You can go watch them. Hi, Llama. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Kaden, thank you for the roses. Megan, thank you for the heart me. Eric, I don't know if I caught it, but thank you for the follow. And I'm going to step back this time so I don't fall in. And then we're going to drop down. Hi, Llama. Let's not pop a totem. Okay, we need to slow down. Instant health potions would probably be helpful. Does that mean we can download it and have all the builds? Yep. So, Foggy, in December of this year, you will be able to get a world download of this world, including all of my builds and all of the builds of the other members of ClockCraft. Is this where the beacon is going? Yes, Megan. We're going to have quad beacons, 8 quad beacons scattered around. The beams are going to go up the insides of the pillars and stick out the top of the base. I should have done that. All right, you're first. You're the bigger threat. I'm going to get rid of you. Okay. Really? You should have burned to death before getting close to me. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of both you. Are your lives on TikTok stored on YouTube? Yes, they are, user. All of my live streams that I've done here on TikTok can be found back over on YouTube. That was close enough. Little nightmare. Stay over there. I feel like that's off, actually. It is off. You're willing to wait for it? Nice. Cayenne, thank you for the follow. You think your mega base is the coolest on the server? My mega base is the biggest on the server. I will leave it up to you guys who you think's base is the coolest. Yeah, that I need to remove one right there. Hi, Patrick. All right, and then we go back. Hopefully nothing spawn. Remove both of those. Place those back in. Now we're centered. Llama, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, I should have brewed some slow falling potions, but we'll make do. Oh, and we're out the water already. Sweet. All right. Oh, I don't want my sword in my inventory. I don't mind that going there. All right, let's just make sure this looks like it's all the way up. Does that fall in the water? What's a world download? So, user, in December of this year, myself and the other members of this SMP, we will release a world download, meaning you can download this world for yourself and play in it like I'm playing in it right now. Is there any more people that are going to join ClockCraft? Rust, we are done adding people for 2025, but we start over in 2026 on a new season, and we're going to add new peeps in then. Nailed it. Your chicken. Got it, Patrick. Just be careful sharing stuff like that on stream. Max, thank you for the follow. All right, rockets are good. Yeah, we should be good. Just keep going. And then 1, 2 on the face of this guy right here. Break those. And then a little bit of fall damage for fun. Where's the nailed it emote? The nailed it emote was also one of the ones that bit the bullet with having to make room for new emotes. Please remind me in the Discord page. I will remake nailed it. See you later, Riley. I removed Nailed It because it was AI generated. All of my other emotes I've made. Rachel, thank you for the heart me and the popular. T, don't do that. What's my opinion on spicy food? Spicy food is delicious, but spicy food that is spicy for the sake of being spicy is not delicious. Like, if you have good food and then it's spicy, it's delicious, but if you make something unbearably spicy for the sake of making it spicy, I don't like that. Like, I'll have, like, spicy food, and it's delicious, but I'm not gonna go eat, you know, the Buffalo Wild Wings Blazing Challenge for fun. Jesus, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you, Danny. 1 chip challenge on stream. Hell, maybe. Actually, I won't say hell no to that. I'll say maybe. I'll maybe. Rachel, thank you for that popular. Alex, thank you for the follow. All right, and then back up we go. Get better at this. And zoom. All right. And I'll never do that, Senny. I'll never do anything like that. I don't like those kind of streams. You're the most caring. Byron, I try my best. I try my best to read chats and interact with you guys as best I can. How are you, Rachel? I'm doing good. I had a pretty good day at work. Came home. I made a new base tour video. I won't lie, that's like the most editing I have done on a video in a long time. You guys will have to let me know if you like it or not. Lily, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna try, quote me on the try, to put a little bit more effort into my videos. If you guys like how the one came out, let me know. I'm gonna try to do better. I want to try to do better video content than me just, getting something before I go live. Hey, Touch, welcome in. Lily, thank you for that follow. What job? Fuso, I am a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. Streaming is just a hobby for me. Bamzin, thank you for the follow. And then drop. Break this. Wow, that's a blast from the past. I forgot this was in here. It's Dell's Christmas tree from Christmas. Is World download exclusive bit art? It will be available on both versions. However, like, none of the farms will work on Java. Like, if it's a Bedrock world, but if you load it in Java, just none of the farms will work. What am I doing? A bomb. Oh, are these off? Blitzo would love it if these were off. Hold on. Or can I just not fly? I can just not fly. Right now, I'm putting in holes for quad beacons to go through. So, like, right now, core of the base, I have a quad beacon array. Big, thank you for the follow. That gives me speed, strength, regen, and resistance. Eventually, I want to have quad beacons throughout the entire base. But for right now, I'm settling on just getting the ones at my, like, core done. But I'm hollowing out the tunnels for them. Baked Bean, thank you for the follow. They're going to be... Hi, Haley, I'm doing good. They're going to be hidden coming up through the pillars that are underneath them. Just cutting a hole through those. Haley, thank you for the heart me. That one's done. You do this one over here. I'm doing good, Haley. No way I got your intro wrong. You're a fake fan? Tough. I've only been doing that intro to videos for, like, a year plus. It's so much snow. It's a little bit of snow. You are not wrong. Snow is incredibly easy to farm and incredibly easy to gather. So, building with it makes complete sense. Oh, I did it. I said I wasn't going to do that again, and I... Uh-oh. Struggling. Hold on. Love you say hi the same way every time. I'm consistent. Haley, you've been here long enough to know that I have my cadence down. Let me get... Oh. There we go. How'd you get so much snow? I have a very high-powered snow farm. It does a stack and a half of blocks every 10 seconds. I feel like that's off. That is off. Stack and a half of blocks every 10 seconds using snow golems. Snow golems, pistons, auto crafters, and then shulker box loaders. Hey, I never said I was good at flying. I'm decent at building and good at redstone. Flying, I never claimed to be good at flying. Chris, the world is a little the world itself is a year and 2 months old. Almost 3 months now. We're at 26,400 and or 26,500 days, give or take. Who do you get most? I do all my own farms, Bryce. The only redstone I copy from another creator in this world is I use Silent Whisperer's storage module design. Every farm you see, all the redstone you see done, that's done by me. As much as it looks like I'm a builder, I love Industrial Minecraft. I like taking a game mechanic and pushing it as hard as I possibly can. It is very cool. Sosa Mullet has an incredible base. Thank you, Chris. Am I good at building mob farms? I mean, as good as making a mob farm is, right? My mob farm has never run out of bones and gunpowder, and I AFK it when I need to. Baked Bean, I think I caught it, but thank you for the follow. Hi, JT. All right, you ever get a new chicken? It's not released yet, user, I'm being told. Damn it. I'm not focusing. It's not released yet, I've been told. So we gotta... It's in, like, beta versions, but it's not out yet. Focus King? I'm trying. What area are you doing right now? I am currently making where my beacons are gonna go. Also, I didn't realize that... Oh, I know what this spot is. Currently, we're going to hide quad beacons through the center of these pillars so that I have beacon effects all through the core of the base. Are you going to block in the holes? The top, Diesel. I forgot this is over water. So I can't just take off. Hold on. And up we go. And keep going, keep going, keep going. Are you going to cover up the holes at the top with not slabs, Elsa? Because there's no snow slabs. This will be glassed over. I'll probably highlight it. I'll probably ring it with some prismarine and then put glass over it. Because what I'm going to do is we're going to try 2 different colors of glass. We're going to have one color that coincides with the direction of the base. Like this is the... What side are we on? This is the hard example, but this is the iron direction of the base. So like the portal beams going up over here would be white. You know, you're coming in the emerald side, they'd be green. You're coming in the diamond side, they're light blue. You're coming in the redstone side, they're red. So we're going to try that. If we like the way that looks, we'll keep it. If we don't, I'm just going to do cyan like I've always done. Ambitions, thank you for the heart me. Rachel, thank you for the heart puffs. So we'll see. I'll put, and then all I'm going to do is replace the glass up here, because that's the only dyed glass we'll need in this. All right, fall, take a step back. There we go. I'm learning. What mod is this? No mod hut. This is completely vanilla survival Minecraft. No mods, no add-ons, just a couple resource packs that tweak how the game looks a little bit. No mods, completely vanilla survival Minecraft. Baked Bean, thank you for the heart, me. Good girl, I see that one. You're right, I haven't seen your other ones. I apologize. I'm trying to balance focusing and reading chat at the same time. Hi, good girl. Ah. I see that one. You also may have gotten filtered. TikTok's being filter happy lately. Hi, Foxer. Welcome in. Is that right? I feel like that's one off. No, it's really one off. There we go. Hi, Pride. Welcome in. All right, and then do this. And right there. All right. We square all the way up. We're square all the way up. And rocket. This is where I run out of rockets right here. And get caught flying. Nailed it. Jordan, thank you for the follow. All good? All right. That one went fast. A couple of minutes of mine have been filtered for no reason. TikTok's being filter happy lately. I got filtered in... I want to shout him out because he was really, really friendly earlier. I was in another creator's stream who I hadn't seen before as a follower of ClockCraft. If he joins the live, I'll shout him out. But I kept trying to message him and like interact with him, and like TikTok kept filtering my messages. So I feel your guys' pain. What is that? Queen, this is my mega base on the ClockCraft SMP, and I'm currently working on setting up where I'm going to have the quad beacons going up through the base. It's just mapping them out currently. Lonnie, thank you for the heart me. That one's done. What a base. Thank you, Foxer. Lonnie, thank you for the popular. That one's done. I haven't counted how many of these done. Speedy, thank you for the follow. Hi, Sandra. Welcome back. That one's done. It's insane. Thank you. Is the framework done for the city? It's not, good girl. I've got a couple buildings left to map out. We got a couple of the big ones left. Like, this one's all done. This one needs a couple more levels. I'm reminding myself that it's over here. And then this building needs a complete frame, and then the one on this side needs a complete frame. I'm doing great, Lonnie. Had a good day at work, came home, updated the base tour video. So if you guys want to see the updated tour video, it's both on TikTok and on YouTube. Alan, unfortunately, I love the look of Vibrant Visuals. I really do. However, the scale of my base and all of the lighting that's involved with it, Vibrant Visuals struggles so much. Winner, thank you for the heart me. Foxer, thank you for the follow. Vibrant Visuals struggles so much trying to load the base. And I'll get maybe 30 FPS, if I'm lucky. To sound chill, I'm going to use this to sleep. I'm happy to be your Minecraft to sleep streamer. Axel, thank you for the follow. Alan, I did a whole stream with it on when it first came out. Again, I really do like the look of Vibrant Visuals. They nailed it with like the look and feel. They just need to optimize it for bigger builds. Axel, thank you for the follow. For reference, if you see some of my videos, I can run an RTX pack at max render with 240 frames on 4K, and my PC doesn't even sweat. Turning on Vibrant Visuals, and I'm struggling to get 60 frames. It's 1:46 a.m. for you. Foxer, I appreciate you hanging out in the stream, but make sure you get some sleep. And we're going to do a long stream tonight. It is episode 200. It's Thursday night. I'm working a half day tomorrow, so you guys are stuck with me for at least a few hours. Foxer, thank you again for that follow. And Axel, thank you for the follow. And Speedy and Jordan, want to catch those Winner, thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. Slay, how long are you streaming for tonight? Good answer that one. I'm camping right now, and the weather decided to act up, and the only weekend you're camping. Yeah, I feel you on that. We were supposed to do a motorcycle ride with some family and friends on Saturday, and now it's pouring, so I'll probably stream. 200 episodes, exactly. How'd you get so lucky to get half a day? I can make my own hours, and my pay is based on performance, Diesel. So as long as I'm doing a good job and meeting all of my project deadlines, I can get a little bit of freedom. Scrolling before I sleep, stumbled on across the legendary stream. Thank you, Foxer. I run 120 frames with a 1080 GX. Again, Alan, it's only when I'm around the base. Like, I can go anywhere else in the world and it runs fine. But when I'm here trying to load this in, it struggles. Why do I use snow? Snow is incredibly easy to farm, Speedy. And also from a distance, and really up close, you can't tell the difference between snow and concrete. Until you get, like, right up on it and see the little patterns in it, you can't really tell the difference between snow, concrete, and, I just forgot the third block people taught, quartz. It only really is noticeable when you get right up next to it. What are those structures at the top? Trail Boss, this is the city we're going to be building. So we're doing like a city in the clouds design, and I'm just started to put up the framework for them. They're not finished, they need a lot more work, but we started at least getting the frames up so we have a general understanding of what they're going to look like. Damn smart, yeah. Snow is an incredibly versatile building block, and just nobody uses it, because like, oh, if I'm going to build with this, I'm just going to use snow, or concrete. No. Elia, thank you for the heart me. Did you make it by yourself? Speedy, I've done 99% of this base build solo. I have gotten a little bit of help with the lava for the lava lakes, and then another one of our members, a lame towel, she helped me with a little bit of the terraforming. My brain is not... I need Prismarine. Yeah, 99% of the build has been done solo. However, I have gotten a little bit of help with the terraforming of one or two of the biomes, and then Mullet helped me do a little bit when it came down to working on the... lava pools, because those suck. If you've ever done a lot of lava, like tried to move a lot of lava, it's tough, not fun. Snow way, shush. Big villager trading. I have a villager trading hall that it's in its own area that can't be screwed up. My villagers just live in their own little area of the world. Have a great night, Foxer. Get some sleep. I have Axel, thank you for that follow. I leave my villagers in their own little la-la land so that they don't accidentally mislink or get killed or lose their trades. They do their own thing. Harry Potter bed? Yeah. I'm thinking this for the ring on this, and then I'm just gonna move that to the edge like so. Yeah? Works for me. Do I have a world tour? Funny enough you ask, Mike. I posted one today. Funny enough, you should ask. There happens to be one that got posted today before I went live. You can watch it on TikTok or you can watch it on YouTube, depending on your platform of choice. Hi, A10. Welcome in. All right, do this one down here. And then build it across like this. How are you? I'm doing good, A10. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome in. I am doing good. A good day at work. Got to record a new video, came home, and now I'm just sitting and chilling with my community working on the Mega Base. It's also 200 streams today, which is crazy to think about. Duke, thank you for the follow. Jow, thank you for the follow. Hopefully I did pronounce that right. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. What day are you on? 26,479. Closing up on 26,500 days. Is everyone still playing on the server? Every day, Jerry. Pretty much. Hi, Yodi. Welcome back. Pretty much everybody, to an extent, is on the server almost every day. The only... PA is usually on once or twice a week, and Vikings usually on once or twice a week. Everybody else is pretty much every day. Lightning strike just happened in front of my apartment, almost caught a tree on fire. That's really cool and really scary at the same time. Axel, it's KingerIV, same as you see here. All of my social media is it's KingerIV, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and even Instagram if you want screenshots of the base. You play every day? Anna, I play maybe 2 to 3 times per week. But I do AFK a lot. So they asked if people were on the server. When I'm at work or at the gym or doing other things, more often than not, my character is on the world running a farm. So I only play 2 to 3 times a week, but usually I'm in the world, if that makes sense. For Season 2, we're bringing back Why No Netherite. If you guys spam it in the comments, I might do no Netherite all next season. Hi, Willie. Alright, those are in. Now's the moment of truth, getting all of our beacons in. That's going to be fun. Do I have a favorite farm? Bam, the most important farm in all of Minecraft is an iron farm, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. If you wanted to ask me my favorite farm, it's probably a guardian farm. I really like guardian farms. They're fun to build, and they give you one of the best lighting blocks in the game. If you're asking, like, my favorite farm on this world, I'd probably say not this guardian farm, but my snow farm is pretty fun. Snow farm does a stack and a half of blocks every 10 seconds. It auto crafts them all and puts them all into shulker boxes. That was a pretty fun farm to throw together. Is it done? It is not, TK, but we're getting closer and closer to it being done. Does the ore you use for a beacon matter? It does not. Let's grab a couple more rockets, and then we're going to figure this out as we go. What's the most annoying Minecraft mob in your opinion? Most annoying... Gotta go with the Phantom, right? Easy cop-out answer. I used to say Silverfish. I used to say the Silverfish is the most annoying mob simply because they had, like, no purpose. But the new Silverfish farms are pretty OP, especially with the... if you're talking about the infected potion. So I would say Phantoms. Phantoms are annoying. Alright, and then we drop. Piglins. Piglin brutes are annoying. You just need a bow. They're annoying to deal with, but you pretty much just need a bow to deal with them. Alright, and if we are here right, this should be perfecto. Now, quad beacon. You know what I should have brought? I should bring just generic building blocks. I'm gonna grab some snow. Senny, creepers are annoying, but as long as you spawn-proof, you're pretty good. Elsa, I gave up no netherite on episode 117. Because that's our diamond armor for episode 6 through episode 117. So, math, 83 episodes ago was when I gave up the fight and I finally went and got netherite tools and armor. When you guys finally spammed it enough that I got frustrated and went and got it. Steven, thank you for the follow. Alright. Let's go ahead and zoom around this side. This isn't the one we started on, but it doesn't really matter now, does it? Alright, let's... Oh, you know what we're going to be dealing with? I keep saying I should bring things. We're going to be dealing with drowned a lot. 3, 4, and 5, just so we have a building block down here. Is bedrock? Yes. Games, thank you for the follow. So this is the core right here. Right? Nope. The core is right... Where are we at? Right here. So then... 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. These will be blocks 4. So for right now, I'm not going to fill these in. You can put a beacon in water? Yes, you can. That is not what I wanted to use. And then, so I should not make it... I should lower this down one so that I have a way to get in and out. Hi, Rylan. Banana, thank you for the follow. So this will be the top. So we're going to go down one more underneath. Also, we should make a note on how much iron this takes to do. Your phone is a 6%? Yes, you should. Money, it is episode 200. Why do you build it so weird? I know how to build a regular beacon, like, by heart without having to, like, count anything. Building a quad beacon, off the top of my head, I don't know the dimensions of that. I know it should be easy to just guess, but I'm just building it top down so that I make sure it is lined up with where it needs to be lined up. Is it bedrock? Yes, it is, Phantom. Also, I'm not getting attacked by drowned, which is nice. Towel must be full of mobs wherever she is at. Wherever Towel is in the world, she is fighting the entire mob cap. So, shout out Towel. Phantom, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Wherever Towel is, she is going through it right now. Oops, something made a noise. Emma, thank you for the heart me. About to drown. Swim around, get out of the water real quick. What's up? What is the up and down of Java versus Bedrock? Minecraft is Minecraft, bam. I have played both versions. I love both versions. Bedrock is my preferred version. However, at the end of the day, Minecraft is Minecraft. I'd rather celebrate that we all love the same game than pick apart its differences. Jam, thank you for the roses and the heart puffs. All right. So if we did this right, we should be able to just put the beacon beams in, and they should. I built this one block over. Well, it's the first one. Unknown, thank you for the follow. Can you not put these in water? Am I learning something new today? This looks like it should be right here. Can you not put these in water? Like, actually? I'm an idiot. Anybody else catch what I did? Who caught what I did? I went one ring too low. Luddy, thank you for the follow. I went one ring too low. I'm like, why aren't these lighting? That is why. You didn't activate it? They'll turn on automatically. They just won't have status effects. It was not wide enough. So they do activate it. I'm like, my brain was not braining. I'm like, why is this not turning on? Everything's here. It should turn on. Why isn't it? And here we are. Moshi, thank you for the follow. Lud, thank you for the follow. For some reason, your notification didn't go off, Lud. Oh. Swim into the 1x1 gap, please. Thank you. Somebody followed and I didn't post that. Me either. Jake, thank you for the follow. All right. Everything, all my notifications should be working now. All right. Can I not do this? All right, I need to bring trapdoors. Everybody remember trapdoors. Go down here. There we go. Theenan, thank you for the follow. All right, this side's done. Did you finish it? No, I got one more. Yeah, I got this corner right here. All right, quad beacon. Lodog, thank you for the follow. That is one quad beacon. I did not count how much iron we just used. All right, and then it should be able to jump out, and then it should be you and you. Awesome. And then this one will get speed boost and speed 2. This one will get resistance and resistance 2. You get strength and strength 2. And then you, my friend, get regen. All right. Count the bottom, how wide it is. Good call, Paige. The bottom is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide. 10 wide at the bottom. And then we put these in, and then we patch our hole right here. And now, Kinger eats. I'm going, Jam. Thank you, Xavier. Ellis, thank you for the follow. Jack, thank you for the follow. So now we'll have beacon right here, so that we have the effects, and then beacon in the core. Have you finished all of them? That was our first one, Shan. The first one's always tricky, trying to line them up. The first one's always the tricky one to line up. Once one's done, I kind of have a better idea of how to do the rest. Actually, we can actually see how much iron we used. Put that away, and then how much iron do I have left in here? So it took 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of iron blocks. And some change. To do each one, I gotta do 8. I have enough. I have enough, but it's gonna leave me hurting, so I definitely need to AFK a farm tonight. Wesley, thank you for the follow. Trapdoors, I think I can get away with it. Am I gonna add a tint? Yes, Xavier. We're actually gonna try 2 different things. Right now, you may notice I labeled the different directions of the base. Huddy, thank you for the follow. So, like, this would be red. I'm contemplating either dyeing the beacons coming out this side red and then have them reflect each direction, or do them cyan like the ones in the core. But we're gonna see how they look. Katie, thank you for the follow. Morgan, thank you for the heart me and the heart puffs. Megan, thank you for the popular and the heart puffs. Appreciate you guys. Diesel, I see you sending in heart puffs. All right. We did redstone. Let's go to the other redstone side. Thomas, thank you for the follow. Died. down, pull up, and go right here. So right here, we got to go down, what was it? Because it's 4 tall, so we got to go down 6 and then place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here is our core. Hello, Mr. Elect. 1, 2, 3. Buddy, you are going to be in the way, and I don't want you to be in the way, which is going to anger me. Alright, right there is this for this beacon. Thomas, thank you again for that follow. Now we just build this out. Ethan, thank you for the heart me. Lori, or Luca, thank you for the heart me. I don't know why that I struggled to say that. Luca, thank you for the heart me. Do this, and then we'll just work our way out. Gotta remember that we do need to go out 4 at the top. That's what I forgot last time. Connie, I have been working on this base since July of last year. I stream a couple nights a week here on TikTok for about 11 to 12 hours a week, and I only work on the base on stream. So, about 150 episodes, 150 3-hour streams would be a ballpark on how much time it's taking me to do this. Why don't you get a turtle helmet or a conduit? I have a Aqua Affinity helmet, so the turtle helmet's not going to do anything extra for me, and I would have to keep moving the conduit. So just doing it this way, it's fine. I'm not going to drown. I can get water breathing potions if I wanted to. I have a bunch of them, but it's just, you know, all I do is go up for air every couple seconds, and I'm fine. Hi, Greg. Welcome in. 10 wide at the bottom. Yes, sir. But I'm just going from the core and working my way out. Greg, thank you for the heart me. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, I can replace these for gold. Like, if we run low on iron, I don't want to completely wipe out my iron stash. But if we do get low, I'll just use gold. I'll switch to gold beacons. How's it going, Jansen? It's going great. How are you doing? It is going swimmingly. How are you doing? Should be centered all the way up. Yep. We build them. Occasionally. Rudy, thank you for the go and the roses and the chili and the awesomes. Thank you, Rudy. What are you building? Dot, I am currently installing the quad beacons at my mega base. That way, at least within the core of the base, regardless of where I go, I will have my quad beacon effects. Eventually, I'm going to do the whole base, but that's going to take 2 stacks of 64 beacons to do. So I'm only doing 32 today because that's what I have on me. I was able to bargain with another member of our SMP to buy 32 beacons from her. Do I play keyboard and mouse? Yes, I do. Ah, come on. And then find the angle. And then we'll go up and grab some air. Little LA, why do you keep swimming? There's nothing down here for you. Where are you from? I'm from New England, Pride. Hi, Rar. Welcome in. What is the best memory in this world? That's a hard question, Bam. I'm not gonna lie. That's a hard one to answer. Best memory in the world. Are you gonna drown? Yeah. Goodbye, little LA. Dude. Monkey, thank you for the follow. Best memory in the world. I would say best memory probably... Damn, that's a freaking hard one. Best memory gotta be... Shit, there's been so many good ones. Rudy, thank you for the follow. Chat, any suggestions? My viewers might know better than me on this. We're gonna mega base my friends. We're digging a huge circular hole. Nice, Vinny. Alright, I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, real quick. Missed a side, did I? I believe you. I mess things up all the time. No, I got them all. We're good. Missed a level? No, that's 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, I did that too many. Didn't I? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did that too many. That's gonna be annoying to remove. No, one side is flat. I don't... Your base nearly finished, Connor. We're like 85% done. Best Minecraft YouTuber all time. Oh, I see what you guys... I see it. Best Minecraft YouTuber all time. I gotta say Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo is probably my favorite Minecraft YouTuber of all time. Stop destroying. It's the wrong height. Beacons are 4 tall, right? This is 5. Right? I'm not wrong on that. Beacons are supposed to be 4 tall, not 5. Am I losing my mind here? It's 964. It's 964 for a normal beacon. I'm doing quad beacons. It's 4 tall. Yeah, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. This is gonna take 10 years to do. You're good, guys. I screwed up. I'm trying my best to keep up with chat and read it and build at the same time. I'm gonna miscount some stuff. Rudy, thank you for the follow. Give haste 2. Not a bad idea, Steven. Doesn't haste 2 only kick in, though, if your feet are touching the ground? Dot, thank you for the follow. Crazy? I was crazy once. Don't start that. I will say that for the next 2 hours. But yeah, my favorite Minecraft YouTuber of all time is probably Mumbo. He is the one who introduced me to Industrial Minecraft, and I absolutely love Industrial Minecraft. However, the people who got me into Minecraft were Achievement Hunter. I don't know if anybody here... Biggie Cheese, thank you for the follow. I don't know if anybody here used to watch Achievement Hunter Minecraft Let's Plays. They were definitely who got me into Minecraft. Thank you, Laura. Connor, thank you for the follow. Alright. I am going to put haste 2 on one of these. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but we can put it on. Ballistic Squid. There's a lot of... Well, okay then. There's a lot of incredible Minecraft content creators out there. And oh, it is definitely faster. Good catch. Sundays, there's just so many, right? There's so many incredible Minecraft content creators that we could sit here and list them all day, and there's still going to be people that, like, other people don't know. Don't do the crazy thing, because I'll do it for the rest of the stream. Connor and Cheese and Dot, thank you for the follow. Monkey, thank you for the follow. To make sure I caught those. Sorry about the flashy screen for a second. I just got to cut the bottom off this beacon. What is Industrial Minecraft? So, Industrial Minecraft, Speedy, is like farming. Money, thank you for the follow. I build farms for everything. I do not like resource gathering. If I can build a farm for it, I will build a farm for it. Even if I'm only going to run it once, then I'm still going to build a farm, because I don't want to go resource gather if I don't have to. It's crazy. I know, Dan. It's crazy. Mooney, again, thank you for that follow. Also, we achieved our gift goal. Diesel, would you like to call a new goal? But if you can wait until I'm out from underneath the beacon, that would also be nice. When you get a PC, you're going to get Java? Awesome. Enjoy. Java Minecraft's great. I prefer Bedrock, but I've played many hours of Java with my buddies on a Java server. I have nothing against Java Minecraft. I just prefer Bedrock. Let me grab our iron that kind of scattered. The LA really wants to come help with the gathering underneath the snow layer. Have a great one, Day. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. Only got a couple more rows. All right, so just a reminder, they're 4 tall, not 5, and it's 10 across at the bottom. 1,000 lives. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So lays can't go underwater. They're like bees. They can, like, touch the water, but if they go underwater, they start damaging. So, like, the allays they'll try to pick up underneath the water, but until it actually hits the surface, they can't actually pick anything up, but they'll try. And that's where you have, like, at risk of losing them. Resistance 2. Strength and strength 2. And then this one gets resistance and then regen. Word. You missed 1 iron block. Did I? I would believe you if I did. I missed 1 iron block. I'm looking. Is there one underneath? There isn't one underneath. I think you were referring to, like, the scattering of other blocks that are just, like, stuck on the surface. There we go. We'll get rid of that one for you. I think the beacon's done. Alright. Let's go back up. Put this away. I probably could have picked better blocks to do this with than snow so I could see what I'm working on. Oh, Towel's already sleeping. We'll go over here and do this one next. And punch a hole in here. And go in. Alright. This is not confusing at all to see what's in my inventory. Hey, Kinger. Hi, Kyan or Clane. Welcome in. I remembered it's not an I. It's Clane, not Kane. I remembered. Ice cream. Yes, Diesel. My bad. Hold on. I will do that before I go swimming. Ta, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Ice cream cones for Diesel. Set up new goal. Edit. Alright, where are you? Ice cream cones. Confirm. Nope, wrong button. This button. No, TikTok, not 2000. Riz, thank you for the follow. He definitely said bye and then saved it. Alright, and then just for our own knowledge, it's 4 tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. That's as big as this gets. And then it's a quad at the top. How long you been on? I have been live for an hour. Wow, I've been live for an hour. Shit. Wait. I have been live for an hour. What's the favorite build in the world? Probably my build. I'm pretty proud of my mega base. There's some crazy other builds in this world from the other members, but I'm pretty proud of the mega base. Put it one more under. I'll be honest with you, Plush. It's not really gonna matter. We're never gonna see these, so if it's right here, so be it. If it's right there, so be it. These are gonna be hidden in the pillars anyway. So be it. That's gonna bother you? Well, don't worry, you'll never remember that it's there. That's gonna be there forever. Want to bet? Oh, I'm sure you guys will remember out of spite, but we'll leave it. We will remember this. Okay. Okay. Not down you. I'm saying I ain't doing it. You can remember all you want. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna fix it. Is it not supposed to be 4 blocks at the top? It should be 4x4 at the top. Elsa, because we're doing a quad beacon, not a single beacon. Quad beacon, not a single. These are so annoying. Paige, it would bother me if I could see it. Not gonna see these beacons. I'm only gonna see the top of the beacons, and it's gonna make 0 difference. I don't mind it. Get the block floating. Good call. And put that there. It's just a snow block. Alright. And then next layer. So do you ever get bored of Minecraft Worlds? Because I do. Speedy, I can go on a Minecraft World for about about a year and a half to 2 years. Is a good run for a Minecraft World for me before I get bored. But I don't really get bored of Minecraft. Like, I'll definitely be ready to start a new world after about a year and a half, 2 years. Because, you know, just for something fresh, you know, and going for it. Like, in this world, we're restarting the world in January. Love everyone's nickname to certain things. Yeah. It's just, yep, okay. And then... Hi, Leon. Welcome in. Or Lesson. That's Lesson. Not... Christian, thank you for the follow. That's an interesting way to spell it. I've never seen Lesson with the 5s. Is it a private server? Yes, it is. Alright. That beacon went much smoother than the other beacons have gone. Leon. It is Leon. It looks like Lesson. L-E-S-S-O-N. Well, I take it back. Alright, that's regen 2 now. I didn't click on a new one. Wait, did I? Is Brain doing brain things? I don't think it is. Nope, I didn't switch beacons. Okay. Can you tell I worked today? I'm a little burned out. Els, thank you for the follow. 2:30. I don't... Your name is... I don't know if it's 2:30 or not, but I'm gonna say it's 2:30. This one needs to be regen 2. Grass and Maya and Leon, thank y'all for the follow. Alright, cover this back up. Put these back in. Hi, Enderman. Welcome in. We get a lot of you Endermen around here. They like to spawn in the walls. Paige, thank you for the ice cream cones. Bam, thank you for the heart meat. Diesel, thank you for the ice cream cones. Megan, thank you for the ice cream cones. Ethan, thank you for the ice cream cones. You guys smoked that one. Ethan, you want to call the next one? How many days now? 26,481. Oh, that works. I was going to do that anyway. Twitch, thank you for the heart me. Or Rion, thank you for the heart me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did it on this side last time. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is our core. You have to be enraged the beacons to the power-ups to work. Yes, PETA. So that's why I'm doing them all around the base. So when I'm back up in the core, what I call the core of the base, you'll see I'm setting up quad beacons so that when I'm up here, I'll have the beacon effects regardless of where I am up here. So, like, center of the base has a beacon in it, and then, you know, we fly over here, and we'll pick up this beacon effect. Oh, we keep flying. Well, it's going to take a second because it's, you know, give them a second. But eventually we'll be able to have beacon effects regardless of where we're working on the base. Did you buy the beacons? Yes, I paid Dell 700 diamonds for the beacons. When are we collaborating with Silver? Usually we do game night every Friday night. Usually we do game night every Friday night, and Silver's pretty consistent at game night. Hodge, I have been working on this base since July of last year. I play Minecraft about 10 to 11 hours a week here on TikTok and occasionally over on Twitch working on the base. That does not count AFK time, though. However, in order to build like this, I have a lot of high output farms, like a really high output snow farm, iron farms, and other farms like that. Those will run while I'm at work or at the gym or doing other things, so when I do have time to stream, I just have my stuff ready to go. You should do a Call of Duty private match soon. No. I haven't touched Warzone since our stream with Wolfie. Warzone was a lot of fun for like a month, and then I realized why I stopped playing because it's just so crazy sweaty. The stronger the block, the stronger the power. Nope. Beacon, what the beacon is built out of has no effect on the power of the beacon whatsoever. You can even build it with different ore types. You can have a mix of diamond and iron and emerald and all these different ore types to build your beacon, and it makes zero effect. The only difference that a beacon makes is how big of a beacon you build. Like, each one gives a different length. So is it just for looks? Yeah, I have a ton of iron stocked up, so I'm doing as many of these with iron as I can. And then when I run low on iron, I'll probably do a couple with gold and maybe one with emerald. I got stuff. What about multiplayer? I have not even purchased the recent Black Ops 8, and I have zero interest in any Call of Duty games, unfortunately. It was fun. I went back to Warzone for a couple months. It was fun. Playing Verdansk was fun. It was kind of a walk down memory lane. And then I realized why I quit playing is because I couldn't come home from work and just load up a game of Warzone and hang out with my buddies. I was having to play my hardest to even, like, compete, and that just wasn't fun. If you were to guess, how many hours do you think spent on this world AFK? Hundreds. Hi, Jandra. Welcome in. Ethan, thank you for the community fest. Rion, thank you for the heart me. Also, Ethan, I think I asked what you wanted for a gift goal and then didn't see your message. You're joking on the 700 diamonds. I paid Dell 700 diamonds for 32 beacons. 700 diamonds for, or it was 78 diamond blocks for 32 beacons. Community fest, got you. Let me go up here real quick. Yeah, no. Dell's price for 32 beacons was 700 diamonds, which is fair. She sells them for 32 a piece, so she kind of cut me a pretty big deal. Community fest, community fest, community fest. I don't know if that's one I can set. I don't know if that's one I can actually set, because that's like a unique one. What's up, Paige? I don't know if I can do that one. Tiny Dinies? Okay. Yeah, it's not coming up for me. Tiny Dinies, it is. Boom. Nailed it. Alright. Hi, Slayer. No, Leo. What time is it for you? It's 8:30 p.m. for me. Damn, wanted to see your version of the Wither Skeleton Farm. I don't have one in this world. Laura, thank you for the roses. I have a deli pop. Megan, thank you for the Tiny Dinies. Awesome, Rice. I'm glad you're enjoying tuning in and seeing the progress. Can you make a redstone beacon? Funny enough, you can't make a beacon with blocks of redstone. You should be able to. You should be able to. I feel like that'd be a good addition. Being able to make beacons out of redstone. I don't see why we can't. Hey, I don't need a Wither Skeleton Farm. I've got a deli pop. Right? That's fair. Is your comment getting filtered? I see don't stop spamming, and then is my comment being filtered page. How long are you gonna be on for? It's episode 200, so I'll be on for a couple more hours. It's 8:30 now. I'll probably go until 10:30. The reason that it was probably so easy to obtain, it is super easy to obtain a lot of redstone, especially after the witch farm update. My witch farm is full. Like, I haven't had to AFK it in a while. You can change the color of the beacons. I am going to, Irish. I'm going to change the color of the beacons, but not down here. Had time to restart the world, be able to... Hold on. Had the time to watch. If you restart the world, will you be able to save what you've created? I don't understand your question, KK. I don't know what you're looking for an answer out of me. I'd love to answer your question, but I don't understand what your question is. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Resistance 2. And then here, strength and strength 2. And then this one gets resistance and regen 2. Sobbing. How's your day? I had a great day today, Irish. Good day at work. Came home, filmed the new world tour video. That seems to be doing pretty well. I'm excited how that video turned out. And now I get to hang out and play Minecraft with you guys. I'm not really getting bored of that. She wants to know about game night tomorrow. I do not know currently. We have not asked. I will actually ask right now. I will ping the other members of the ClockCraft and see about tomorrow night. I am like 50-50. I'll be real honest. I have only played Minecraft and only Minecraft for like weeks now since our last Warzone stream. I kind of want to play the new Apex split. So Friday night's going to be like the only night I can do that. Let me do this. Game night tomorrow. Question mark. Yes. Or no. Post. At all. I'll vote yes for now until we see. You're down for Apex? I wasn't going to say I was going to stream Apex. I was more like going to have some beers, play with the boys, and run some Apex. I haven't played that in a while. Megan, thank you for the tiny dinies. Ethan, thank you for the tiny dinies. Not that it wouldn't be fun to hang out with you guys and stream Apex, but we'll see. How many beacons have you done so far? We have done 4 quad beacons. Maybe 5. I didn't see if we did that one over here yet. 4 quad beacons are done, so we've done 16 beacons, technically, so far. This looks crazy. Thank you, Finn. What would be your first pick for food if you invited friends over for a game night? Probably wings. Plain. I'm pretty sure I could bribe any of my friends to come over if I offer them pizza and wings. Like, I don't... That's pretty easy go-to right there. Boneless or bone-in? If we're doing, like, finger foods, probably go boneless. Like, if we're having a bunch of people over, but if it's just, you know, like, 6 or 7 of us, just the boys, I'd probably do bone-in. If I'm doing, like, a bunch of people over, bone-in wings can be a pain, because then there's, like, people, like, leave bones everywhere and stuff like that. But if it's only, like, a few of us, probably bone-in. You want wings? I'm now hungry. I have not eaten since lunch at work today. Then again, did have a huge lunch at work today. Gotta love a good working lunch. I've told my coworkers could pretty much get me to go to any meeting if you feed me. And they take advantage of that. I will pretty much go to any meeting if there's a promise of there going to be food. And today was barbecue chicken pizza, and I attended that meeting today. How do you link another portal? I have videos on it, Otis. However, they're going to be a ways back on my profile. If you look up oh yeah, exactly, Paige. If you go to Dead Candy's account here on TikTok, he has a video closer to being newer on linking portals. If you want to use me, I have videos, but they're a ways back on my profile. But if you're just looking for like a quick find one, something, Dead Candies will take care of you. Boneless, I'm not paying for wings. You're gonna throw away. Bone-in wings are better. However, like I'm saying, if you're having like a bunch of people over and you're gonna feed them, don't feed them boneless wings because bones just get left everywhere, right? If you're if you're having like like finger food is finger food. Bone in wings, I would not call finger food. I don't feel like this is center. Oh, it is. I usually make the hole that way. Got it. Are wings good? Hell yeah. Wings are good. Can't be dissing on a chicken wing. Okay, but leaving their bones, not throwing them away. My model for work is if we meet, we eat. If I book a work, like, I'm pretty good. Like, if I have to book, like, a working lunch, like, I'll buy my team food, do, like, pizza or sandwiches, or, like, we've done, like, what the hell did we have that one time? We did, like, big lasagna plates from, like, an Italian place. Like, I'll do that stuff. But also, like, if you feed me, I will go to your meeting. You want to sit there and talk about orientation? I will never miss your meeting. If you feed me, I will never miss a meeting. How long did this take you? Finn, I have been working on this base since July of last year. I stream a couple nights a week here on TikTok and occasionally over on Twitch. And then each stream, I pick away at the base a little bit more as we go. Resistance 2. This one's already set up. I missed one. You're already set up. Go right here. This will be strength and strength 2. What's my favorite wing spot? I don't know if I have a favorite spot. Actually, I do, but to say their name they're like a local place, so it would get me in trouble. And they also closed. So, like, my favorite go-to wing spot closed, and it was heartbreaking. Valid? Valid. Now, do you buy... Oh, Diesel Company. Come on now. Alright. We might need to go get more iron. Let's go grab more iron real quick. If the only time I'm doing food is, like, if it's a non-work related dinner. Like, if we're going out to, like, as a team, if we're going out to food after, it's not gonna be, like, company expense, but, like, we're going out to, like, a company lunch, or, like, we're on, like, time, then I'm probably gonna company expense it. Finger food, yes, Anna. So, like, finger food is, like, wings, or nachos, or, like, mini hot dogs. It's food that's, like, on a tray, like, cheese plates, like crackers and, like, pepperoni, like, stuff you can just kind of pick up and go with. Fries, like, crinkle cut fries, stuff like that. That's finger food. Exact count of iron beacon is 216 or 3 stacks and 24 blocks. Fair enough, Plush. Good call. I was pretty much just ballparking 4 stacks. You can make nachos now, thanks. We had a nacho bar at work this week. Our team did really, really well on some metrics and such. So as a reward, we bought the whole plant. We, like, hired a company to come in and do a nacho bar. It was the best cheese sauce I think I've ever had, because they made their own cheese sauce, and some of the worst, like, chili I've ever had. Like, the cheese, like, they did their own cheese, like, their own spread, like, mixed cheese, delicious, crispy fries, like, but the chili they put on the nachos was terrible. Queso. I'm sorry, queso. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry I called it cheese sauce. How far are you away from Mullet's base? Lauren, I'm actually really far away from Mullet's base. I am kind of in my own little spot. The nearest base to me is PA. Mullet is completely across the world from me. Pretty sure. I gotta double check that this was the center. Yeah. It's way faster to fly to Mullet's base than it would be for me to, like, try to portal there. Or, sorry. I will always portal there, not fly. Alright, this is the center right here. Let's make sure it's 4. It is. Perfect. Is the world in hardcore? Daniel, this is actually an SMP with other Minecraft TikTok content creators. So I am one of 9 Minecraft TikTok creators. We all play on one world together. We all have our own bases and builds and stuff like that. However, it's just on one world, on one server. How many beacons have you placed? I have 8 left, so I have placed 24 so far. I have 2 quad beacons left to do after this one. Gotta head out. Thank you, Doom. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you hanging out. Have a good night. Break that. Come around here. Break this one for now. Step up. Grab some air. Yeah, we should have enough. We might do gold on the last beacon. We might have to do gold on the last beacon, because I don't want to completely wipe out my iron. I'm going to AFK it tonight, but it's still low. Literally no drowned. I don't think I'm giving them enough time to spawn, Anna. Also, Towel is in the world, and wherever Towel is, Towel, that's a hard word. Towel is, she might be, like, maxing the mob cap right now. So Towel might be going through it for our sake right now. Do you have enough gold? I have a ton of gold saved up. I was expecting the Happy Gas to be very hard to trade for. I didn't expect to get 5 in 5 minutes. So I was, I stockpiled a ton of gold to run the Piglin bartering farm. And, like I said, we got 5 Happy Gas in 5 minutes. I don't need that all anymore. Do you live with someone? Vinny, I am the only one in this base. This is a solo mega base project. When I started this world, I wanted to build the largest Minecraft base I had ever personally taken on. And that's what I'm picking at. Why wouldn't you build it at the bottom of the world? KJ, because this is just really for my base. So I'm not like, this isn't going to be a haste 2 beacon. This is like base upgrades. So I'm like giving myself speed 2 while I'm running around the base. I'm giving myself, you know, resistance 2 while I'm at my base. Give myself strength 2 while I'm at my base, and then some regen. These aren't really for, like, going around. This is just to keep my... Isn't that a little overkill? No, it's nice to have. I don't gotta worry about, you know, being underpowered at my mega base. So now, because we're doing all these nice beacons... Also, they look fantastic, by the way. Now that we have all these beacons, I'll be able to, you know, have my effects throughout the base. The base isn't overkill. Vinny, I wanted to build the biggest Minecraft base I've ever built. I have played this game since Alpha Edition. Since, like, day 1. Back when it was Cave Game and you needed a code to play it. I have played this game. I, in all my years, have never built a mega base. I wanted to build one. Thorny, thank you for the follow. And Charlie, thank you for the follow. Blitzo, thank you for the heart me. Kale, thank you for the heart me, the popular. Also, Blitzo, every single pillar on every single corner was perfectly aligned. So, unfortunately for you, we weren't. Liam, thank you for the follow. I was, like, thinking about that earlier. I almost called it out. I'm like, this would be a perfect part for Blitzo to be here. We're literally making sure everything's lined up right now. I'm like, this is a textbook Blitzo stream, and no Blitzo. It's Unreal based. Thank you, man. Like I said, in all my years of playing this game and all the crazy stuff I've done, like my last world, I built a farm for almost every single item in the game. And that's what I worked on for 2 years. World before that, I did every trophy achievement challenge you could do in a single world for fun as a challenge. So when I started this one, I said, okay, I'm going to build the biggest Minecraft base I've ever built. And then I've just been picking away at it and picking away at it and picking away at it with my team here on TikTok and YouTube and Twitch. And we just spent a couple nights a week hanging out building it. You were at work? I'm not blaming you for not being here, Blitzo. You know, I'm just giving you a hard time. Come on now. You know. Oh, click too fast. Milton, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's an Unreal base. Thank you. You feel the love? Yeah. Like I said, there's no practical reason to build this. There isn't. There's no reason to build a base this big other than to build a base this big. Hi from Portugal? Well, hi from the US, Milton. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. And Kale, thank you for the Tiny Dinies. I caught your heart me and go popular, but I think I missed the Tiny Dinies. Thank you, Kale. Have you experienced lag because of the Happy Gas? Oh, yeah, Henry. I had to move them out of my base. I had to move the Happy Gas out of my base. They were lagging so bad. And it was only, like, client-side lag, like frame rate drops. This update just was not optimized. I really feel like Mojang was like, shit, we promised all this stuff and Vibrant Visuals was the big selling point. Pump it out. And they did. Then it doesn't run very well. Harvey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Is this an SMP? It is, Abdullah. I have the same concept of Mega Base in your server. Nice. They're fun. Again, it's a lot of fun doing a build on this scale, but there is no practical reason to do a build on this scale. Other than to do a build on this scale. It looks great, Henry. I will say Mojang killed it with the look and feel of Vibrant Visuals. It just runs poorly. Hi, Birch. Welcome in. Hi, Spark. Alright, this side needs to be brought out a little bit more. Hi, Ollie. Alright, fill this in. Hi, Agnish. Have you uploaded a base update? Yes. There is a full base tour on TikTok and YouTube currently. You can watch it in portrait or you can watch it in landscape. It's up to you guys. It's the same video, just on different platforms. Resistance 2. And then strength and strength 2. And then this one gets regen 2. I'm a Silent Whisperer skeleton farm. Silent makes incredibly reliable, incredibly goated farms. So I think I'm a little short on iron. So maybe... Do I have YouTube? I do. Hi, Kinger. I'm doing great, Levi. As I almost fly right into one of my buildings. You saw your 13-minute long video? It took a while to tour the base. It's not small. Alright, grab one more stack. So what, it was like 4... It was like 3 stacks and some change to do this. So this leaves me with 4 stacks iron blocks. That's low. But I'll just AFK the iron farm all night tonight, and then tomorrow while I'm at work, and I should restock it. What are you building? Right now, Money, I am putting beacons throughout the base. So you can see I now have quad beacons, 7 right now. We're going to build the 8th one. But I now have quad beacons all around the base. 3 stacks and 24. Fair enough. I have a question. What more? I have a question. What more can you do once you get everything in the game and kill the dragon? SRK, I will... The game is only beginning. Sam, thank you for the follow when you do that. Malachi, thank you for the follow. The game is only beginning when you defeat the Ender Dragon. So, the ending of the world, the end dimension, it puts this weird name. Like, I beat the dragon, I'm done with the world, I hit the end. It's not the end of the game. You're just getting started. Oh, this is going to be annoying. It's not the end of the game. You're just getting started with your adventure. This needs to be 4. Right here. Yeah, it's when you're done defeating the dragon, go beat the other boss mobs. Go, you know, collect every block. Go do all the trophies, achievement, and challenges. There's so much to do after you defeat the Ender Dragon. Limiting yourself to saying, hey, once the dragon is done, the world is done, you've totally knocked out, you know, so much more of the game to experience. What are the things you can do? Like, what are the bosses? So, after you defeat the Ender Dragon, you can go after the Wither. After you defeat the Wither, you can go defeat the Warden. After you're done fighting the Warden, you can go and fight the Piglin Brutes. You can go clear a Bastion. After you're done doing that, you can go clear a not an underwater ruin, a Guardian Temple. You know, go clear out the Elder Guardians in there. You know, go collect blocks. Go do trophies. Go do challenges. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is, Scott. Why would you quit after Dragon? It takes me 25 minutes. Woody, just about. But again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This needs to be 10. Why am I doing it wrong? This is 4. Oh, yeah, because I'm reverse mining. Doi. Trial chambers. Yeah, go wipe out a trial chamber. Go collect all the armor trims. Go collect every block. Go build a farm for each item. Go get and explore every natural generated ruin. You know, there is so much to do after you defeat the Ender Dragon that ending your game, once they're defeated, you've limited yourself. The only limit to Minecraft is what you limit yourself. I guess that's kind of the long way. It took the long way around getting to that statement, but that's really what it is. You may want to play Minecraft, you're garbage at it. See, that's also cool, Dot. However you play, it's how you play it. Some of my best friends love them to death. They love this game. They swear it's one of their all-time favorite games. You know what they do? They build a little house on the lake. It's a dirt hut with maybe, like, stair ceiling. They sit there and they fish for 40 hours. And then they're like, oh, I can't wait for our Minecraft grind next year. And that's all they do. They build a little house on the lake and then they fish. If that's how they enjoy the game, hey, man, who am I to say they're wrong? If you say you're not very good, there's no such thing as not very good at Minecraft. Take your time and play it the way you play it. Hi, Kenneth. Welcome in. One hell of a life. Again, one of my best friends in the world. Love him to death. Swears Minecraft's one of his favorite games. We'll do, like, every 6 months to a year, we'll play a world with him. All he does, he builds a little house on the lake and just fishes. That's all he wants to do. Kenneth and Sam, thank you for the follow. Malachi, thank you for the follow. That's all. That's all the guy wants to do. But with what you built, it's literally insane. Well, This is my game. Conrad, thank you for the follow. I will say with that, SBK, if there was ever a game that I would say, hey, this is my game, I love Minecraft. I never get bored of this. I get bored of, like, projects I'm doing, but I'll never get bored of, like, the actual game itself. You know, I'll do this challenge, and then that challenge, and then I'll work on this, and then I'll work on that. I never get bored of the core game. I'll get, like, burned out on, like, a singular project and need to work on something else, but at the end of the day, I'm still like, all right, cool. You know what? I don't want to build the biomes anymore. I'm going to work on the city today. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Or, you know what? Oh, God, this city sucks. I'm going to put beacons in today. Beacons could be fun. Or, you know what? I really don't want to build anything. You know what? I'm going to mess with redstone today. It really helps, like, break up what I'm grinding on. Does friend Derek play Minecraft? Friend Derek does play Minecraft. You have any tips on how to learn to build your structures? First off, Lucas, thank you for the follow. I realize my mic gets farther and farther away from me the longer I stream. Build tips. Find something you're already okay at building. Paul, thank you for the follow. Or Pascal, thank you for the follow. Find something you're already okay at building at. Whether it's a 4x4 house with dirt. If that's what you're, like, comfortable building, start with that and then try to add on to it. So if you're comfortable doing, like, a 4x4 dirt hut, maybe try adding on to your 4x4 dirt hut. Maybe, you know, add a little bit of wood to it. Or maybe add some glass to it. Find your, like, what you're comfortable doing now and then try to add on to it. That is my recommendation for getting better at building. I'm really good at modern geometric structures. S-Dot, thank you for the follow. I've spent years, like, learning, like, to make my Minecraft brain go, okay, this is how you like to build. And then I just do that on a bigger and bigger scale. Thank you, JR. Hi, SMP. Welcome in. You live in the dirt hut? Hey, dirt huts have gotten me through a lot of nights in Minecraft. We don't disrespect dirt huts. A dirt hut has survived many a night. A crafting table and a furnace. That's home right there. I can't even see the spammer. Did you watch Bams? He's a quickscoper on TikTok, isn't he? Is that who you're referring to? Bams, like, quickscoper on TikTok? How do you kill withers naturally or someone with wither killing machine for beacons? I have a deli pop, Henry. I currently don't have a wither farm. I don't know if I'm going to build one, I'll be real honest with you guys. I don't really need one at this point. I'm just going to buy all my beacons from Dell because she makes it super easy. I just give her diamonds and she gives me beacons. I have way more diamonds than I'll ever need. So why not just continue to just, you know, keep giving Dell diamonds for beacons as I need them. I did that twice already. I know I'm already gonna ask this, but what time do you plan on going live to? Anna, I'm going till about 10:30. It's 8:40 now. It's episode 200. I'll stream a little bit longer. And then regen too. Alright, yeah, okay. I'm losing my mind here trying to remember how to do this. Alright, all our beacons are in. How many diamonds do you have? Less now. I just paid Dell 700 diamonds for 32 beacons. Just when you're in range of it, JS, so within a... it's either 100 blocks or 75 block radius, they stay effective, which is why... Ow. I now have them all around my base. So, like, I have the 4 at the core, and then as you can see now... Thank you, Henry. Yeah, this is episode 200, and as you can see now... Might be hard to see from down here. If I go up one. You can see now I have the beacon effects out there, so I shouldn't run out of beacon effects in the base. That was the goal. Irish, thank you for the goat. Thank you, and the Tiny Dinies. And Mandy, thank you for the heart meat. And Sam, thank you for the heart meat and the goat. I'm sorry I missed all those guys. I was focused. Alright, put the stone away, or snow away. We finished ourselves, we left ourselves 4 stacks and some change on iron. It's not terrible, not great. I'll definitely run the iron farm, one of the iron farms tonight, but we had enough iron, which was the important part. Do you enjoy PvP? I am garbage at PvP, KJ. Does Paco still make mob sounds? Paco's chilling over there because he does nothing, but him and Blue just sit there and make mob sounds like crazy. Where are they? They're right there. Did you finish the outline of the cities? Not yet, Money. I wanted to do something kind of special for episode 200, so spending 700 diamonds on 32 beacons I thought was a cool plan for this. Also, alright, moment of truth. Let's do the different beacon colors. I'm going to need green, light blue, white, and I think it's in one of these boxes. Not this one. There's a whole box of dyes decorations. There it is. I'm going to need some glass because we are going to need light blue. So, light blue. We're also going to need green. Lime green. I think lime green for emerald. Yeah, lime green for emerald. Need lime green for emerald. We're going to need red for redstone. And then what's the other one? White. We're going to need white. There should be white dye in here, right? Yeah. Do you have the scaffolding farming area? Yes, I do. Can you make a video where you show your armors, tools, and trims? That's a good idea, Levi. I will. Can you post that in community ideas in my Discord so I can remember? That's a great idea, but in 3 hours when stream ends, I will probably have forgotten that. You ever play story mode? I did not. Do I have a YouTube account? Yes, I do. It's Kinger IV, same as this account. So this is the redstone entrance, right? Let's just double redstone entrance. So these beacons right here will be red. Let's just see what it looks like. Those are red. These ones over here will be red. And then these ones are green. Green entrance. You forgot? Nail the emo. I gotta remake the nail the emo. Stormy's got us. Place these in. Green. Are you on Twitch? Not right now, Dara. I won't do Twitch and TikTok at the same time because when both chats get going, I can't keep up. And a reason for the different colors. Anna, they represent the directions in the base. So my base is completely uniformed all the way across. So unless you like have coordinates memorized in your head, it's very difficult to tell which direction you're going in. So when you look at the main core of the base, you can see that this is the diamond direction. So there's diamonds here, there's diamonds in the walls, there's diamonds in storage, there's diamonds on the beacons. I know that this is the diamond direction. Wonderchild, this has all been done in survival Minecraft. And just like the green one over there is, I know that's the emerald entrance. The red ones, I know that's the redstone entrance. You know, it helps me have a better understanding of where I'm flying out of the base. Because if you just say fly north, I don't know which direction is north. But I know if I fly out of the redstone direction, I will get to my, you know, other farms. It's like a north, south, east, west kind of thing. Yes, exactly. Gives me a better understanding of what direction I'm flying out of my base. Or entering my base from beacons. Or from portals. I keep getting those two messed up. And I realize white doesn't change the color on these, but that's okay. What's white for? Iron, Morrow. So this is the iron entrance. So like when I'm flying around my base, you can see I have iron blocks there, I have iron blocks there, my portals are labeled with iron. I know that when I'm in this direction, this is the iron direction of the base. Also, did not know that these were naturally white. I figured it would be like whiter. But you can see like right here, this is the white entrance, that's the diamond entrance, this is the red entrance, that's the green entrance. Try gray? I might leave it white. I don't hate the look of it. But the base looks crazy with all the beacons, by the way. I know that this is redstone, that's iron, that's emerald. So like right here, if you just said, hey, what's in that direction? I got no idea, but I know it's the redstone way, red beams. I know that my snow farm and the wool farm and the moss farm are in that direction. I know that if I fly out between redstone and white in that direction, I go back to my mega base. If I fly out in the green direction, I can hit PA's base. So it helps me remember what direction of the base I'm flying with. Like, see, we got the red block here, and I know that if I go this way, I reach those farms. Jack, thank you for the follow. And, like, this is the red entrance here. That is a sick angle of the base right there, by the way. Jack, thank you for the follow. There is, KJ, there is an hours played. Problem is Bedrock stats are incredibly broken. Mullet's base, I gotta think about the end. Mullet would be I gotta think of the nether hub. Mullet would be down white, take a right. Mullet would be between white and diamond, between iron and diamond, about 4,000 blocks away. So if I was to fly in that direction about 4,000 blocks, give or take, I would hit mullet space. King, can you test something for you? Sure, Paige. What would you like tested? Cass, thank you for the follow. What would you like tested? Jaden, thank you for all the roses. Irish, thank you for the tiny dinies. Do you want to see what it looks like with all cyan? Is that what the ask is going to be? Tie 2 layers of white smelted sand. Don't think that's going to do it. KJ, thank you for the follow. I have the largest base on the world. Jaden, thank you for the follow. I don't think it will, but we can test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. White dye. White stained dye. And that's going to be this direction. Coconut, thank you for the follow. Smelted sand. TikTok filter is part of the word glass. Ollie, thank you for the follow. No difference, Paige. Yeah, TikTok filter is part of the word glass, so it won't come through in comments. Oh, we tested it. What's the best pasta shape? I have no idea what the best pasta shape is. Good question, though. It's a unique one. I should probably put this back where it's supposed to go. Right here. And then grab this. It's a slight difference what gray would look like. And we can see. I think I have gray made, though, don't I? That's white. Gray stained glass. Or you want, like, light gray. Light gray. Wow, light gray would probably be the color you guys are thinking, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has to be spaghetti, light gray, light gray, light gray, light gray. All right. I should have that in here. Light gray dye. Light gray stained glass. Well, that's near impossible to see if I didn't know it was there. Zoom. How long do you think it will take you to finish? Jamie, I'm hoping to have this done by end of July, early August. So that's light gray. What do we think about doing light gray for the gray direction? For iron. I don't dislike it. I like that the beacon beam is a color now. We might, yeah, light gray probably. It did. It makes it a little bit darker of a white. I like it a little bit more than just straight up white glass. Because it makes it look like there's no color change on the beacon. This actually gives the beacon a different color. Try regular gray. That's going to be too dark. Diesel. It's light gray is that dark of a gray. I think going with a full gray would be real dark. Remember, we're basing it off of an iron block, which is white. Do gray and white over it. If I didn't just drop all of that glass down the hole, that would have been a really great idea. There should be some right here. Let me grab this. Alright, and go here. I like it. I dig it. Yes, you like? Okay. Anna, solid suggestion. Or whoever, I'm going to give Anna credit for it because I think Anna called it out first. That make a difference? Makes a huge difference. Alright. I'm going to try to recover this piece of glass. I don't know where it went, but I don't want to go make more. There it was. Alright. Like, what's right there? I know what's right there. Okay. Okay. Please take off. Thank you. You kind of customize your beacon color now. Yeah, you can do different shades. I forgot that you can do different shades of beacon colors. Did I miss it? Is there a... No, there isn't. Okay. There we go. So there we go. Light gray beacon. You should make secret tunnels through there. UK, I'm thinking about either customizing the inside or leaving them alone. I haven't made that decision yet. And zoom. And then whip around and do that. Do that twice now. Right there. Did I do that? No, I didn't. I'm like, did I not do it out of order? I got access. Bell, don't do that. One warning, don't do that. So yeah, now you've got diamond entrance, redstone entrance. On the other side, you've got, it's hard to see at this range, green, and then you've got dark gray here for the iron entrance. Work? Makes sense for everybody? And now we should have beacon effects when we're messing around. Like, oh, we're running around. We've got beacon effects from the core. There might be like a couple dead spots. Looks good from your house. Good, good. Blue collar smartass answer, Diesel. And then we're just, oh, we're running through, flying around, and should kick right back on. Yep, awesome. Try putting the white over the red just to see. I like the bright red because it matches redstone pretty good. Oh, if it's a bot account, KJ, then one of my mods can smoke it. So, like, the red and the red go together very well. Blue and cyan looked so similar. Yeah, that's fair, but blue's diamond. I think they look different when you're like, oh, diamond's on the complete opposite side. I don't know, blue's pretty blue. It might be hard on your guys' screen, but on my screen, blue's pretty blue. Like, that's very blue compared to that blue in the middle. Like, that's dark blue compared to that. It's gonna get real interesting flying through my base here in a little bit of time. Yeah, it's way too pale. Maybe if you did it the other way, but I really like the deep red. Looking awesome. Thank you, Dark Horse. I like the dark red because this is the, redstone entrance. Here's the question. Did I space these out well enough that I get beacon effects here? Or am I like right in the sweet spot? Nope, I do. Perfect. Right in the sweet spot between the two. So now I should be able to, in effect, run down the hallway. And by the time I get to the end of the hallway, the other beacon effects should kick in. Oh, beacon effects are starting to waver because I'm getting closer to the middle. Start running up the stairs. And my other beacon effects kick in. Almost, guys, almost. Like I know what I'm doing. Almost. Almost. There might be some method to my madness. Might be. Might be a little method to the madness. Only a little, though. Like you knew what I was doing. Almost like I knew what I was doing, you know? Alright, now, here's a question for chat. Do we keep building the frames of... the builds? Or I was thinking about putting in water vaders near the entrances. So, like, right now, you come down here, the only way up is to go up right there. But what if I was to, put an entrance in right here to go up? Just like we did down there. I could even center it on this wall right here and then have, well, that's creepers, have a water vader going up. Just like we did down there. You teach me how to make Minecraft? Johan, watch the resource packs video pinned to the top of my profile. Whatever. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. That shouldn't take too long at all. I just need snow, And we're just going to mirror exactly like we did down there. So we just need a lot of snow, and we'll pick away at it. Want everybody... If you had to collab with any Minecraft YouTuber, who would it be? I mean, I kind of already do. I've got Viking and Tan. They're both pretty big Minecraft YouTubers. If you're talking, like, big of the big, I'd obviously want to play with, like, Mumbo. I got no shame in saying that. Mumbo is my favorite Minecraft YouTuber. He's who I've definitely watched the most. So if I had to pick someone, it'd be Mumbo. Alright, just need a quick refresher on how these are built down here. Pretty sure it's 4 back. So from the wall, 1, 2, 3, it's 5 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back. Got it. And then go down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, and then right here. Technically 6 because of wall. Well, I was doing it like placing the insides like that. Enzo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And then I remember this goes across like this, except not right there. Right here and right here, right there and right there. And 1, 2. Hi, Carrie Chu. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I missed your stream today. Hi, Enzo. Welcome in. For those of you who don't know, I should have shouted out Doom. Completely forgot to shout out Doom. For those of you who don't know, Karichi right there is another Minecraft TikTok content creator. I would describe her as the Pink World Minecraft TikTok content creator. So if you're looking for more Minecraft content here on TikTok, you're looking for more people who play and love this game here on this app, you should definitely check out Karichu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2 over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, smack you, smack both of you, and back to it. Of course, B, thank you for the follow, welcome in. You're doing good, awesome. I'm having a good day, Kari. It is episode 200 of ClockCraft for me today. We installed a ton of beacons at the base, which I should... Oh, wait, no, I'm near the core. I'm like, why am I not getting beacon effects? We installed 32 beacons at the base, which is a stupid amount of beacons, being honest about it. When we're going to need 2 whole stacks for the future. And then go here, and then should be above me. These ones? Yeah, perfect. Do this. And build these back in like so. So much nicer when you already know what you're going to build. You don't have to, like, turn your brain on for them. Hi, Kev. Welcome in. You know, like, I know that this is exactly what these elevator rooms are going to look like. And then I just build them. B, again, thank you for that follow. And Dark Horse, thank you for the heart. Mikabo, thank you for the roses. Julie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Cradles, we love this song. Morph, thank you for the follow. Enzo, I'm having a great day. Had a great day at work. Came home, filmed the new base tour video. And now I'm getting to sit here and play my all-time favorite game with my chat and just hang out and appreciate that this is my 200th live stream of this world. Which is a crazy thing for me to think about. 4, 5. Then over 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. What if one of those goes wrong? Zach, I am very reassured with how much counting I've done. We were able, all of my pillars to run the beacons through were perfectly lined up. I definitely thought one of them was going to be a little screwed up somewhere. So when all 8 pillars that we drilled into, all were perfectly in a line and straight, I'm like, nope. We're doing good. Have I ever played Rust? I have never played Rust, but I used to watch a Rust creator by the name of Wellen. Never played the game myself, but he was entertaining to watch. So I have watched some Rust like gameplay, but never played the game myself. Junior, thank you for the follow. One of them was 4 high and the other's 3 high. Oh. Should be that way. You think you have any minor mess-ups? Oh, probably, Bryce. There's definitely minor mess ups here and there. Like, I missed knocking out a block or something like that. There's definitely going to be those in here. Are you really going to stop? What do you mean, Wesley? Really going to stop what? How are you yoinking blocks like that? I've seen a few. You can't figure out how. You're talking like instantly pulling blocks out of my inventory? The mega base. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we hit... Oh, you know what? There might be a reason the lag is because we might have a bunch of mobs just holding items. But, yeah, when the mega base is done, like, my goal for this world was to build the largest mega base I have ever built. And when that's accomplished, I'm done. I did what I meant to do. Hi, Fluxy. It's going good. You know, I did what I set out to do. When it's done, I'm good. I'm ready to start a new project, a new world, a new challenge. Yoinking might be the best way I've heard somebody describe pick block yet. That might be the best way I've heard somebody describe pick block. I won't lie. So what's happening, KJ, is there's a button you can press in Minecraft, regardless of what version you're on, that instantly pulls blocks out of your inventory. So when you click on snow, when I click on that snow, it automatically pulls a stack out of my inventory and into my hand. Or yoinks it, as you would put it. That's in every version of Minecraft. It's called pick block. You just need to go into your settings and see if it's already bound to something or if you need to bind it to something. Do I ever visit my old worlds? Not really, Scott, but I don't delete any of them. We did a 1-year revisit of my Farmtopia world, which was a 2-year world that I started streaming on. I was at the end of that world when I first started streaming, so I only streamed like the last 3 months of building in it, but we still did a 1 year later. I was doing so good with creepers. I was doing so good with creepers. That sucks. Alright, well, we need some moss blocks. I was doing so good. Mike, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Meg, thank you for the heart me. Mike, thank you for the popular. Alright, what row is this down? It's over here. I was doing so good with the creepers. I hadn't seen one in a while. Oh well, you're gonna go download the Yoink mod? It's not a mod, it's in the vanilla game, and also they would never remove it from Java Edition. Pick block has been in Minecraft since like PS3, or Xbox 360 days. They would never just yoink they would never just yoink pick block out of the game. Hi, Meg. I just now realized the projection screen is a Kinger flag. I guess, well, we changed that a while ago, Hallie, but it might be the first time you've noticed it. My projector burned out. It was as expensive to buy a bulb for my projector as it was to buy a whole-ass TV and TV stand. So I just bought a new TV and a new TV stand instead of dealing with, you know, putting a new bulb in my projector. Meg, thank you for the popular. All right, let's fix this mess. Do I watch the NBA? Not really. Not a big basketball guy. Like, I don't mind playing it. Like, I love pickup. Played basketball in high school. Was never my, like, sport to watch. Gravy, thank you for the follow. Whole room is rearranged. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, Moss does not have a high blast cap. Sketch, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Welcome in. If you stay down there, you get to live. I just need you to know that. Okay. Told you. You didn't listen. Really? Going back around too? That didn't work out for you. What are you making, Gunner? I am working on my mega base. To be more specific, I'm building water vader entrances so that on the off chance I ever lose my elytra and I'm unable to fly into my base, I still can get up into my base from the ground floor and up. So I have water vaders at this end of the tunnel, and I'm just putting them at this end too. It's currently what I'm working on. Hi, Zenith. One, 2, 3, and then right here. So just putting in simple water vader spots. Gotta figure out how we're gonna connect these. That's one thing I haven't planned on, is there's no pathways going to these ones yet. That base is crazy. Thank you, Zenith. I've been working on it for a little while now. I appreciate that. All in survival, Enzo. Every single block placed. All done entirely in survival. Oh, another one, huh? All done entirely in survival. All done live streamed on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Caitlin, thank you for the follow. And no, Andre. Wait, can you get in the base if you're like swimming in the water? I don't know, actually, Paige. I don't think I ever built a way in if you're like stuck in the water down here. Nope, I don't. You're screwed. If you're swimming into the base, you're screwed. It's been going good. Doom. Also, I forgot to shout out Doom earlier. If you're looking for another Minecraft TikTok content creator, you should check out Doom right there. He is digging what I can only be described as a Minecraft perimeter by hand, not using TNT, digging. So if you've seen a creator on TikTok with the name Doom and he's digging a big hole, that's that guy. If you're looking, so you should definitely give him a follow if you're looking for more Minecraft content. Pretty much, I mean, like, you'd have to portal into the base. Page, what are you working on? Fluxy, we installed beacons at the base. So now there's a quad beacon all around the core. That way, if I'm running around the base, I have beacon effects regardless of where I am. We don't have the outer part of the base done yet, but that's going to take like 2 stacks of beacons to do. And that's a lot of iron and a lot of beacons we don't have currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And besides that, we're just putting the entrances in right now. Are you going to light up the dark spots? I am not, Sarah. I'm going to leave them dark. They're completely spawn-proof, so that nothing can spawn in those areas. However, I like leaving them dark because it adds a little bit like more depth to the build. Leaving some dark spots in your base, as long as they're spawn-proof, is kind of a fun way to add a little bit of build into this. How do you spawn-proof? So there's multiple ways you can do it. You can do bottom half slabs, you can do carpet, you can do light, you can do glass, you can do leaves, you can do scaffolding, and then even path block, but path block's ugly. We don't use path block unless we have to. For me, I carpet everything. So like this may look like just regular moss block right here, but if we pick this up, it's actually moss carpet. So this entire tunnel is completely spawn-proofed. Mobs are spawning in the walls, they will, Mo. What that person was referring to is if we fly out here, you can see that I leave dark spots inside the underside of the base. So like right here, normally this would be full of mobs, right? But I've spawn-proofed the entire thing with carpet so that I can leave my player. I can walk away, I can go to bed, I can come back the next morning, and I'm still going to be standing here just fine. Isn't your mob farm full of scaffolding? It is, Roger, but with blocks underneath it. If you have scaffolding with nothing underneath it, nothing can spawn on it. My mob farm, what it does is it has a solid block scaffolding and then water running across the top of that scaffolding. Sketch, thank you for the heart being the popular. How long did this take? Ray, I've been working on this off and on since July of last year. I stream here on TikTok a couple nights a week for about 10, 11 hours a week in total. And then while I'm live, I just kind of pick away at the build. So, a couple streams a week for a little under a year, and we've been able to do this. Not counting AFK time. I will say this. How I play this game is I am very much an industrial-style Minecraft player. Well, I will build farms for anything. So, like my snow farm, my moss farm, my guardian farm, all the farms that I rely on heavily for this, I'll run while I'm at the gym, or at work, or out in the woods, or just sleeping. So that when I do have time to stream, when I am ready to actually play the game, I have my resources ready to go. Thank you, Ray. Makes a big difference. 1, 2, 3. Would you recommend streaming as your job? Would easier to get 9 to 5? Scott, I have a 9 to 5 currently. I work full-time. Streaming is purely just a hobby for me. I do make a couple bucks streaming, but in no way, shape, or form do I rely on streaming in any way for monetary benefit. It's really just for fun at the end of the day. If you stream full-time, if you are financially able to, sure, that sounds awesome. But also, I work. I pay my bills, and I have zero stress when I'm streaming because I don't have to... What's right here? Death is right there. Okay. Just for fun. So, it's just for fun. Like, if I did... I'm rambling because I'm getting a little bit tired. The only way I would stream full-time as a creator is if all of my bills, health insurance, my truck, motorcycles, wheelers, food, electricity, all that stuff, all of my bills were covered by sponsorship. I would never be a streamer who relied on their viewers for income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what I mean by that is I wouldn't want to have to rely on gifts or subscriptions or anything like that to pay my stock standard bills. bills. Gifts right now are gifts. Somebody gifts a sub or somebody gifts a sticker. That's a gift. If I'm out here, like, relying on, you know, somebody to gift 10 galaxies every stream to pay my electric bill this month, that's akin to begging for me. I would never do that. There's creators who do it, and I'm not shaming them one bit, but how I was raised, how I take this mentally, I could never do it. Can we have Kinger lore? Evan, you guys gotten pretty much every Kinger lore I've ever gone through. Andre, this has entirely been done in survival. I don't know how much more Kinger lore I can give to you guys. Neri, thank you for the follow. Like, yeah, in a perfect world, I'd love to stream full-time. It'd be great. You know, I wake up in the morning, I get a good lift in, I stream for a few hours, you know, Logitech and, you know, Razer and G Fuel sponsors my stream, so my bills are paid for the week, and I just get to hang out with you guys. Sure, that'd be great. But I would never be in here and be like, hey, can you guys, I got 10 galaxies on live right now. I need to hit these. Nah, it takes the fun out of it, man. Stressed, just me. Just yours truly. Rark, thank you for the follow. Alright. Next step. We should need azalea leaves. We're going to need prismarine blocks. We're going to need buttons. We're going to need soul sand. We're going to need magma. This should all be easy to get. Should have plenty of magma. Should have plenty of soul sand. Cat, thank you for the follow. Hi, Flaming. How was no one bamboozled at this base? Agree? I'm glad you agree with me. Kirichu. How many roommates do you have? 3. Well, 2. There's 3 of us. I know I made stone buttons. I know I did. I don't know what the fuck they are. Heart, thank you for the follow. Cat and Rark, thank you for the follow. I don't know where the fuck those went. Prismarine. I know I need prismarine. Do I hunt? I do, Jacob. I hunt, fish, shoot, four-wheeler, got a motorcycle. I do a lot of outdoor activities, but I don't really talk about them on stream because some people are very uncomfortable with that. They do not, Wesley. Some people are very uncomfortable. It's part of who I am. It's how I was raised. It's what I do, but I don't talk about it on stream because some people are uncomfortable with it. If I was to YouTube, I'd probably end up doing a Minecraft Clash of Clans game. There's Clash of Clans streamers. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. I came across one the other day, and it was just this dude on his iPad, and he had his buildings laid out. It was, I don't remember his name. I feel bad, but it was like Follow X, and they just were streaming Clash of Clans. I didn't think that was a thing. I'm baffled, and he had to get 40, 50 people in there watching him manage his base. I was like blown away. I'm like, I did not know this was a demographic on TikTok. It's your boy Sam. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Which one was I just picking through? This one. Oh, our favorite noise. We're by the Guardian Farm. Right, and then grab this stuff back, and then let's go up. Couldn't find enough things on Clash for a long stream. Clash is fun. I mean, but Clash is like a game I open up once a day. Maybe once a week. Update everything, and then don't think about it for a week. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Sam. I hope you feel better soon. Alright. Did I see if we had stairs? I didn't pay attention to my own chest when I looked. You know what I forgot? We never put away our stuff from the last time we did this, which means... Oh, there's actually not that many in here, but there was all of this in here. We never put this shit away. You played football in high school at Flamingo. I played football from 2nd grade all the way through college. It was an absolute blast. I loved well, not every minute. Half, 75% of it. The sport I miss playing the most, though, because this will be the next question everybody asked. The sport I miss playing the most, though, is baseball. American football, yeah. There's just something about baseball that I miss playing. Like, I played football from 2nd grade all the way through college. Made some of my best friends I've ever had. Really great guys. Still talk to most of them almost every single day. However, the sport I miss playing the most is baseball. I was gonna join a beer league softball team, but just I wouldn't have been able to stream as much, and as much fun as that would have been, I only can stream like twice a week right now if I'm lucky. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll just do this instead. What part of football did I not like? It kicks the shit out of you. Like, not every... I needed more stairs. Like, I had coaches who were not good people. You know, I played with teammates who were kind of dickheads. I mean, it's you're chewing up your body. I've blown my knee out 2 times. I've broken fingers. You know, I've got beat up. But the plus side of that is some of the best memories I've ever made. I still have friends from all levels that I talk to almost every day. Clayton, I was a outside linebacker. OLB. Bagging the D. Lots of swearing today. Mac, yeah. Yeah, kinda. You aren't wrong. uh, I worked all day, man. I'm tired. I definitely get a potty mouth if the longer stream goes on, especially days like when I worked. All right, and then I'm pretty sure we did this on all of these. It's worse on game night. I definitely run my mouth on game night. King, you should try Rooftops and Alleys, the best parkour game. I have never played a dedicated parkour game. I didn't think that was a thing. I know there's like parkour in games, but I didn't know there were like parkour games. You get what I'm saying with that? I feel like I phrased that the way I wanted to phrase that. What'd you say, Kale? It's so funny you play it. Definitely in a rough spot. Hey, Paige, did you and Stormy end up playing Apex the other night? Did you play? I know you guys are posting about it in King's Court. Did you guys end up playing? Eddie, thank you for the follow. I want to know your experience with Apex. No, you didn't? You didn't want to put yourselves through it? Joe, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Have you ever gotten monetization banned on YouTube? Oh, TikTok hits us with them all the time. TikTok gaming videos are very scrupulized. Yeah, that's the right word. Are banned quite frequently, unfortunately. Never been... Actually, I've been demonetized for streams on YouTube for music. Every once in a while, we'll do like just a dedicated YouTube stream or something like that, and the music will say it's DMCA like appropriate, but it never is. Mason, thank you for the follow. I have yet to have a single... I feel like this is too short. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. I have yet to have a single YouTube stream with music not be demonetized. It is too short. I didn't put slabs in. Joe Goated, if you're looking for inspiration to continue your world, what I will recommend you do is you and your realm mates set yourself a stretch goal. Set yourself some sort of crazy goal for you to achieve. Now, I'm not talking like defeat the Ender Dragon or, you know, go out 1,000 blocks. Like, say, defeat every single boss mob in the game or collect every block. Something that's going to take you guys a while for, but something you can still work towards. You know, you build your houses to do your fishing, you're getting bored, but if you just keep striving and keep striving and keep striving, it'll keep you interested. Like Joe, for example, we're on 26,487 currently. My goal for this world is to build the biggest Minecraft base I've ever built. And yeah, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but I'm steadily picking away at it. Simi, thank you for the super GG. And Lauren, thank you for the roses. Thank you. 13,000 days. That's crazy, man. Congratulations. That's an achievement in itself. You made it 13,000 days before you, like, out loud admitted you needed help not being bored. But that will always be a recommendation. Set yourself some sort of, you know, stretch goal you can work towards or against to achieve with your realm buddies. Returning the favor, appreciate you stopping by. All right, so early on the stream, if you were here early in the stream, I was talking about another creator I was watching today here on TikTok. That's Simi right there, if one of my mods doesn't mind pinning his comment. Is building Hogwarts in Minecraft, kind of like how Play-Doh was doing it, if you guys remember Play-Doh. Definitely somebody you guys should check out and watch. Extremely friendly, great vibe in stream. Excited to see him and his team continue streaming here on TikTok. So, if you're looking for more Minecraft content, if you want to see somebody else playing Minecraft on this world, who I will be watching in the future, should definitely check out Simi. New goal? Yeah, we probably should, huh? Irish, you want to call the new live goal? Is placing blocks to chicks? I'm in freaking Minecraft. I haven't heard anybody make a Minecraft movie reference in a minute. Appreciate the kind words? Of course. Enjoyed the stream, man. You had a nice rhythm going. You had some, you know, viewers in there you're interacting with. It was a good stream to tune into. I'm happy you popped up on my FYP. First we mine, and then we craft. We can't be going down the Minecraft movie quotes, because I'll rant about the Minecraft movie and nobody wins. Hi, Vinictus. Simi, thank you again for the super GG. And Mason, I don't know if I caught it, but thank you for the follow. Diesel, no idea. No idea. This one done. All right. How much is left on the base? Stressed. We've got to finish the city in the sky, and we got to finish the biomes, and we're pretty much done. There might be like a couple little like other projects I'll want to work on, but other than that, there ain't much left. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna connect these up top. I don't think I moss carpeted the floor here. I did not. Or did I? I did not. Nope, shit. Do I have any in my inventory? I don't. The home stretch. It's still gonna be a month. Anything special for episode 200? Anthony, I spent 700 diamonds on beacons today. I built 700 diamonds on beacons today, and we put in 32 beacons at the base. That was kind of special for episode 200. Teaching you and Paige Apex. I feel like you two have never been on the side of me being angry with you two, and with, you know, all the friendship and, you know, love I have for my mods. I rage at Apex, and I don't want to expose my mods to me raging at Apex. King, are you gonna be watching Squid Game season 3? I didn't watch season 2. I'll be real honest. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. Any of my free time, if I'm like not at the gym or at work or like out and about now that it's nice out, I'm streaming. I'm hanging out with you guys. I really, really do enjoy streaming and hanging out with you guys. So if I get, you know, a couple hours free, I could sit there on the couch and watch TV for 2 hours, or I can go live. And going live sounds way more fun than sitting on my couch for 2 hours watching a show. It's my favorite movie. I don't have a favorite movie, Claim. I really don't like picking favorites. I think a lot of things are like mood dependent. So like a favorite song, a favorite movie, a favorite food, stuff like that. It's kind of like whatever you're in the mood for at the time. I have comfort movies like Dark Knight, the Lego Movie, Rambo, John Carter. Like, I have comfort movies that I'll throw on when I just want to watch something in the background. But I don't know if I would call any of those my favorite movie. Is there any show you would choose to watching over streaming? No, I don't. No, probably not. There's nothing that's like exciting right now. Maybe like if I was streaming like when Attack on Titan was coming out, because I really think Attack on Titan is one of the all-time best stories ever told. I probably would have not skipped streaming, but I definitely would have been late to a lot of streams if like I had just discovered Attack on Titan. Vinland Saga is great too. What's my favorite Star Wars movie? Is it cheap to say Empire? Because that's like the easy answer. But if we're asking like actual favorite Star Wars movie, it might be Rogue One. If we're talking favorite Star Wars movie, it legitimately might be Rogue One. Emily, thank you for the heart, me. Oh yeah, Blue. We found Blue forever ago, Haley. She was fine. Everybody was freaking out. Blue's missing. Blue's missing. I'm like, Blue is just going to teleport back to us when she's ready to teleport back to us, and she did. Rogue One is good. Missed a trapdoor. You are correct. Good catch. I'm missing leaves. We're going to have to grab those. You've never seen Star Wars. You should watch Star Wars, dude. You should. Like, the easy answer definitely is Empire. But I have to say, I've probably watched Rogue One more than I've watched Empire. I need my brain. I was thinking of something, and I forgot what I was thinking by the time I came up here. Have you ever watched the John Wick Ballerina? I've watched all the John Wick movies. I have not seen... Leaves, thank you. I have not watched Ballerina yet. I've watched all the John Wick movies. I have not watched Ballerina yet. I will probably wait for Ballerina to come out on streaming. I don't go to the movies often because I would rather just wait and watch them in my own house. Like, it was a huge mistake to go to the Minecraft movie because that was a horrible viewing experience. So yeah, I don't know. I think the last movie I went to, besides the Minecraft movie, because I had to see that opening day, would be No Way Home. I think, yeah, No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home, was the last time I went to a movie. Oh, Mulish, I love the older Star Wars movies. I'm not digging on that one bit. I mean, when I have memories of being like, I want to say like 7 or... Beth, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Beth, how are you doing? Thank you for the heart me. Did you send your heart me in first? You did. Can we get W's in chat for Beth? Welcome in, Beth. Funko, thank you for the follow. I have memories of being like 6 to 8 years old at our old family deer camp, and I was still a young kid, so I didn't want to be in the deer blind all day, and my dad would just set me up in camp with the old original trilogy Star Wars movies and the original trilogy Indiana Jones movies, and I would just sit there and binge them one after the other after the other. Are you gonna watch the Fantastic Four? Probably when it comes to stream. Probably when it comes to being able to streaming. It was on VHS. We used to have the VHS copies of the original trilogy, and I would be at camp just going from one VHS to the next. That's a good memory. I haven't thought about that in a really long time. That's a good memory. Is this on Bedrock? Yes, it is, Finn. Okay, Dr. Jones. The old Indiana Jones movies, we'll just describe them as not PC. Hi, Carve. Welcome in. Mick, thank you for the heart me. I haven't seen Indiana Jones. You and Stormy, and we haven't seen Danny tonight. You and Stormy. Stormy, I can't remember if you've seen Star Wars or not. You guys need to watch these movies. If you watch all of these movies and give me a report, I will play Apex with you guys. Is that a deal? If you go watch all the Star Wars movies and the Indiana Jones movies, I will play Apex with you all. Finn, Minecraft is Minecraft. I don't buy into the one is better than the other. Deal? Deal? Alright. Gunnar, thank you for the follow. Nothing better than playing Minecraft and having a Kinger stream on in the background. Thank you, Fluxy. I'm just going to use our junk chest we were using earlier. I haven't watched either. You guys, you got to watch... No, you can watch the digitally improved versions. I'll be lax, but nothing will top the old crackly VHS original trilogy, and then you rock like the old Indiana Jones movies. It's just different. It's just built different. All right, I need ice. That's what my brain's looking for. Elijah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay. I won't pry, but I hope you're doing all right. And whatever is going on, I hope you have a fast recovery. You know what my work tried to auction off, Paige? We do these things where we kind of, like, one of our plants will, like, list items for sale, and then employees can, can bid on them. They were bidding on a DVD player. It was a DVD player VHS combo. People at my work were bidding on that, like actively bidding. I don't know what you're talking about, Elijah. I missed whatever your earlier comment was. So, Grandpa, I've been looking for you. Hi, Sai. Oh, wait, there's no buttons on this. That was almost a mess. I can never think what to build. How many tips? I'm just asking because your base is my favorite. Funko, what I will recommend you do if you're looking for, like, build inspiration, you should go to Instagram or Pinterest or Google Images and search, like, Minecraft build ideas, something like that, and just scroll and scroll and scroll until you see something that stands out. There was a motorcycle accident. I'm sorry to hear that, Elijah. Were you at least wearing armor and all that? But yeah, so go to Pinterest or Google Images or Instagram and just look up Minecraft build ideas and just scroll and scroll and scroll until something jumps out at you. I hope you heal up quick, Elijah. I am lucky enough that I've never laid my bike down, but I've had friends who've laid theirs down. I'm just glad you are still here with us. And Sai, I am working on my mega base. To be more specific, I'm putting in the water vader entrances that are going near the core of the base. It's my color palette for Season 2. Probably going to do snow again. I will say that snow is probably going to be one of the main building blocks in next season's base. However, I'm either going to go with purple accents, because remember, we're building in the end, or I was thinking of doing, like, honey and, like, an orange accent. Like, doing something with, like, a lot of honey blocks and, like, orange colors. I have not decided yet on my block palette. When am I starting the new season? In January of next year. We're in this world until December, and then in January of next year, we will start a Minecraft world together as a SMP. And did Towel sleep? Towel, that was, like, fast. Like, I'm fast with getting to my bed. Towel, that was crazy fast. Like, damn, Towel. Hi, Exodus. Prismarine would look cool, too, in the end with snow blocks. Oh, we'll do sea lanterns. Oh, don't worry. There'll be sea lanterns. I haven't done a Minecraft build in 5 years without sea lanterns. They are my favorite lighting in the game. I probably will lean more towards end rods next season, just, you know, end base. When doing a build palette, Haley or Hallie, I always butcher that. You tell me every time, and my brain just auto resets, and I always second guess myself. Are you sure more gear? Again, Elijah, I'm sorry you're in a hospital road rash, but I'm just glad you're here. Like, that's laying your bike down is scary. It may hurt, but you're still here. Hi, Towel. Welcome in. They do not, Eric. They need to be water source blocks. Hey, Lee. I know it's that, too, and I always forget. For those of you who don't know, the lovely individual who has just joined us, Miss Elaine Towel, she's another member of this SMP. She's in the world right now, and we were just talking about you, Towel. I'm usually pretty quick with sleeping. You were, like, on it. You are on it for sleeping today. How do the buttons not break? How does buttons not break from the buttons? Want to rephrase that? Ari, Finn, this is a private world, but I do appreciate your interest. From the water. Buttons do not get broken from water. I don't know the logic of it, but they don't, so I'm going to continue to use that. I don't necessarily understand the logic, but they don't, so that's what matters to me. You're good, Tired Kinger, who's double checks. Fair enough. Do I have a favorite base on ClockCraft? Funko, I don't, but even if I did, you think I would admit it. Because as much as I love all of you, if I said, oh, this person's my favorite base, you would be in everybody else's chat going, oh, Kinger says he doesn't like your base. I'm not saying you would, I'm not saying some of you would, but you know definitely there would be some members of our team who would love to stir up some nonsense. In Java 2, they not in Bedrock? They don't in Bedrock, no. No, I do not have a favorite. I play with a group of incredibly talented individuals. There are many days where I don't think I even deserve to be on this world. Piku, thank you for the follow. I work with some incredibly talented players. If you guys asked me to pick my favorite base, I couldn't even if I wanted to. Admit it, it's Towel. If Towel and Viking would stop arguing, they'd be higher on the list. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I mean, Towel keeps picking on Viking. I don't know what Viking did to upset Towel, but Towel's just so mean to him. That's gonna drive her nuts. If she's still in here. I don't know if she's still in here or not. There she is. I knew it. Am I the oldest on the server? Unfortunately, yes. I am Unk status on the server. I'm 28 years old. Got one. It's almost over for me. I don't know how much Minecraft there'll be. In 2 years, I'll be the big 30. Do you have the Happy Gas? I do, Funko. I don't keep them at my base, though, because Happy Gas are causing a lot of lag right now. Grandpa, ClockCraft Dad. I am Dad. Thanks. What was saying with the color palette? I think 3 would look good together. So, I don't know if I can look at moss and snow. Randy, I'm just being sarcastic. I'm being totally sarcastic when I make that joke because it drives some of my long-term viewers absolutely crazy when I make that joke. Hi, Miss Patty. Welcome in. Miss Patty got a new profile picture. Vicky, thank you for the follow. Patty, thank you for the hard meat and the popular. I sent twice right after that. Haley, I don't know if I can look at moss and snow again. I still want to use snow because I like it as a base building block because it works with everything. But I want to switch to either a purple block palette because we're in the end. So like coarse fruit, purple wool, purple dyed glass, amethyst, stuff like that. Or I go the other route and I go like an orange, like honeycomb, honey, orange wool, lava. You know, I'm going to pick, but I don't want to do purple and orange together because those really clash. Eli, this is my main base on this server. What some of my viewers and I are chatting about right now is next season in January. I'm setting myself a challenge to do my entire base and all of that stuff in the end dimension. That is the challenge for next season. So we're just kind of chatting about that currently. Purple and orange is Halloween. It is, but again, I don't know. It's going to be one or the other, and it's probably going to be a game time decision. Honestly, orange is way easier to farm. Like, orange will be way, way easier to, like, farm the resources for than purple. What's your ideal spawn biome for next season? I don't know. Thank you, Simi. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for showing me around your world earlier in stream, and thank you for the super GG. Oh. Do I have a favorite mod or add-on? I thought you were about to ask me if I have a favorite mod of, like, my viewers, my, like, top viewers who've been mods me for a year, forever. They would, even if I had one, I would get just eaten alive after the stream. I think purple goes well with turquoise box. Maybe. The paint is in barrel. Holy, I'll be here. Elijah, rest, recover, take the meds they tell you to take, and leave it alone. Let it heal. Take the time, let it heal. Oh, you didn't hear? Somebody was asking if I had a favorite mod, and I asked, and my response was more or less, do you want to see me get killed? Hi, Lloyd. Welcome in. Going back to demolition mode. Have a good stream. Thank you, Towel. Again, if you guys haven't followed Towel right there, she's another member of the ClockCraft SMP, an incredible builder and a pretty great person. So if you're looking for more Minecraft content on TikTok, should definitely check out Miss Towel. Trying to think how I want to decorate the top of these, because right now, like, they're not connected to anything, because we have, like, the pathway here, and I can't continue the pathway down. That's an interesting way of spelling that, man. Extra Jordan Airy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Patty. Also, Simi, thank you for the sub. And Funko, thank you for the heart, me, and the roses. I don't know how I'm going to detail this here. What I might do, when we build... Oh, fuck, that's going to look terrible. I don't know how to connect these. You're good. Broke my brain for a second. I'm glad you like it, Patty. Any ideas for the upcoming end base? I have a lot planned and none planned. Here's the thing. I want to stay focused on this. If I start, we have 6 months left in this world, right? 6.5 months. 6.5 months left in this world. If I start focusing on the end base, I'm going to be distracted from finishing this base. Don't do the mind-breaking things. Don't be doing that. Mean to me. Trying to break my mind in the middle of a stream. Like it's not already falling apart. Munch. At least it's better than Mac. Mac comes in and just sends just stuff that I don't even think is English. You have your dream set up? Thank you, Finn. I have spent years putting this together. Patty knows what I'm talking about. Mac comes in and just actively tries to break my brain. I know, Elijah. It's gonna suck for a little while. But do what you do. Take your meds and relax. What are those little guys in your desk? So funny enough, my sister got I think this guy for me for Christmas. Like I was like, hey, no Minecraft gifts for Christmas. And my sister goes, nope, I want to get you a little desk guy. So it's a little light up frog. They don't light up very much, but they're the little light up, not a frog, fox. Shush. A little light up fox. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. And then I went on Amazon and I'm like, what are the odds they make a bunch of these? They make 4. They make a panda, and a lay, and a creeper. And I bought all 4 because you have to. But yeah, so that's what those little guys are. See, it's the only Minecraft stuff I own. Even though it's my favorite game and I stream it and I've played it forever, it's the only Minecraft stuff I own are those 4 little guys right there. Hold on. Yeah, my brain is at its limit for today. Okay. Ever said I hope to get better soon? Thank you. I saw him. Sleep. It's gonna probably be hard to sleep. Funko, thank you for the roses. It's gonna be hard to sleep, but just take your meds, do your rest. Don't scratch your, don't scratch it when it scabs, because it's gonna scab. I've never gotten road rash, but I've laid 4-wheelers down, laid bikes down, stuff like that. So I don't know how bad it is with a motorcycle, but I know that sucks. Horsey, thank you for the follow. All right, idea for the city. I did see your comment. I am exhausted. There's all these different buildings. The idea is all but one of these buildings are gonna have. I almost popped. We're gonna have no interior in them. So it's going to be void effect interiors so that it doesn't look, it's going to look like there's an interior without there actually being an interior. Oh yeah, Paige, we did that quick. Like I said, it wasn't hard to get those done. True, Elijah. Just do what the doctors tell you. Also, Hippie, thank you for the heart me. Hi, Hippie. And then Anna? Anna, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so it'll be just like kind of an empty city. To be honest, none of these buildings are going to have interiors except for one. The iron entrance, which is this one over here, I can tell by the beacons. This building right here is going to have a full interior. So this is going to be my house. This is where I'm going to have like collectibles. I'm going to do an actual interior in here so that I stop living in the, claw hole in the base. And then everything else is all going to be terraformed. So, like, this will be road. The inside pathway of the Prismarine, these are the roads that are going to be up here. They're going to be the brickstone pattern that we did, or blackstone, deep slate pattern we did down here. So it's going to be almost exactly the same patchwork pattern we do down here. Connor, I play about 10 to 11 hours a week of Minecraft and working on since July of last year. So I don't know how much time that is, but 10 to 11 hours a week since July of last year. This same patchwork as we did down there. Danny, anything by JC Plays or Silent Whisperer will take great care of you. But yeah, so we'll have a patchwork path through here, and then everything else, we're going to, like, terraform this, work this together, put trees in, add foliage. We'll spawn-proof it as best we can. And this will be kind of like a blank space. I am, and some of my viewers are going to give me a hard time about this, I'm considering putting pillars right there, and right there, and having like little floating, like, geometric designs like we did up here on top of them. So I know I said no more pillars like 3 months ago, but I think a pillar right here, or at least one pillar right here would look great. I think a singular pillar going up with a nice little design on top of it, do that. And then on top of it, I just ran out of rockets, we're going to have to flex this out. These little cascading shapes we made up here, putting those on top of the pillars themselves. Hi, Rion. Welcome back. You were in here earlier. You dipped on us. You came back. All right. I had a thought process. Forgot my thought process. Okay, I wanted to run something by you guys real quick. I want to see y'all's opinion on making how this looks. I do need some of this. I'm going to need some of this. Playing with something. You're good, Rion. I'm not giving you a hard time. You're good. Some of this, and then I was looking at this and I was thinking about it. I want y'all's opinion on something. How do you get motivation to keep playing? So, Lacquer, I love this game. And that may seem like a real big cop-out, but at the end of the day, it's kind of the truth. This is my comfort game. Funko, thank you for the roses. I've only been streaming now for about a year and a half, and that's added a whole new love for this. I can get home from work, get my lift in, I'm sore, I'm exhausted, I can sit down in my chair and just build. You know, just relax and play my game. And now that I started streaming, now I can, you know, sit down and share my builds with the world. So it's not really a motivation thing. It's not really a want thing. I'm just kind of hanging out. At the end of the day, that's kind of what it is. I'm just hanging out, vibing, and playing my game. Thank you, Lacquer. Thank you for the follow as well. So I want your guys' opinion on what looks better. 1, 2, 3. I want your guys' opinion on what looks better for the city. We're just going to do a small mock-up version of it so that you guys can kind of see what the general idea is going to be. And then go from there. It's going to be hard to do it this way, but this will be glass panes all the way across. Like so, and then this will be glass panes. Just go to there for now. Crickets, thank you for the follow. If you don't include a gym in your house. I have a home gym. I hate it. I spent probably about $2,000 building a home gym last year, thinking, oh, this will be perfect. You know, I'll be able to lift it home. It'll be exactly what I want. I got the rack. I got the plates. I got the cables. Spent about $2,000 building it. I hate it. I cannot get a good lift at home. I just can't. There's too many distractions. In order for me to, like, get a true workout in, I can't be at my house. It's just not, just does not work. So, like, I have this idea, which is you're running here. We put the black wool behind the glass so you can't really see. You know, there won't be any interior, but from a distance, like if we're over here, it's hard to see with just that little bit of glass, but it kind of looks like a void interior. Like from a distance, it just looks dark in there. Or, I'll put it on this one to kind of show you. I wanted to go more with like our build style we've already done. So instead of doing the glass and all of the wool and all of that, this would also be easier to do. The walls of the builds could look like that, which I really like. I think the green, and then we'll light it up. We'll put the sea lanterns and stuff in it. I am a fan of what this looks like. Instead of doing all of the glass and the pain that it would be to do all of the glass and all of the black wool, I'll have to AFK this a lot. What? And go up. Moss? Okay. I was worried you guys were going to make me do all the black wool. I have so much black wool now. But something like that. It makes it pop. We would also... Let me go grab it. I'm not worried about the easy... James, I'll do it regardless. I have the resources to do either version. It just comes down to doing it what looks better. I have plenty of black wool to make all the carpet we need to make. I also have plenty of, you know, glass to do it. But it's what looks better. Skip. Wow, both of the songs are TikTok flags right in a row. We can get those right out of the way. All right, and then we need... I think they're not down here. Wait, can you show the void on the bigger one in the part of build 2? You mean go to the creative testing world, Elsa? Where the hell are end rods? I thought they were down. They're down iron. Diamond chest. I don't know what you're referring to, Reed, when you say diamond chest. Diamond chest. Didn't I decked out one of these and forgot which one I was decking out. I bet you I went down the complete wrong one. It's this one over here. Like the chest where you were just at. The valuables chest? In my main storage. If you remind me when we go back there, sure. But these would have, just like we do with the rest, mossed across the top. These will have leaves out there. And then in the corners, something super, super simple. Like that. You know, then we moss up here again. Moss around the side. sticking with the... Oh, we're out, but you get the idea. And then light right there, light right there. Pin comment. Can we see what it looked like with the smelted sand? On this, with the green behind it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'd have to move it back one, which... I'd either put that in there or out there. Just curious. I can tell you right now, that looks way better than that. I could safely say flying in, that looks way better than that. Brian, thank you for the follow. Sea Lantern, that eats a lot of resources, Liam. It's a good idea. I don't want to have a sea Lantern on the edge because it's too much Sea Lantern. Anytime I've used Sea Lanterns for lighting, they're hidden. So you can see, like, these guys are, like, in the trap. They're not featured out on the outside. Hi, Halo. Welcome in. Maybe, Haley. So, like, just imagine green all the way. Yeah, I can tell you right now we're not doing that. I thought the black wool would look good, but it just doesn't match anything else. I'm just taking some of my glass back to see what it looked like putting glass in the front of these. See you later, Finn. Oh, towel's already sleeping. I don't have to worry about it. That's going to glow really well. Thank you, Scully. All right. Glass. Just do GL @SS page. So to humor you guys, we can move it back one. The one thing, all the glass in the base is cyan glass. That's like one of the rules we've stuck to. So if we were to do bringing this back a block, we would still need to do cyan glass and bringing it back a block. And I don't know what that's going to look like. Could eat. Halo, we are picking away at it. Do you have any advice on how to get better at freestyle building? Scully, what I will recommend is build something you already know how to build. So regardless of what it is, if you knew how to build like a 4x4 dirt hut, like that's your build style, take that and then expand on it. Ian, I'm assuming that's Ian. I don't really know. I am sitting here playing my all-time favorite game, listening to some good music, hanging out with my chat in comfy clothes. I don't really get bored of that. You know? But yeah, if you're looking to get better at building, take something you already have a rough idea how to build, and then try to expand on that. So lighting can't go here now. Right, this. Just kind of mock it up for here right now. You missed a block? Probably, Roy. We're just straight up taking a swim. We're just straight up testing to see what it looks like. Another 30 minutes or so. Evan. I'm not a fan. It doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, Scully, best thing, I really like it with no glass in front of it. Like, right up against, I think will look best. See you later, Willie. Did not eat, yeah. I think putting the moss straight up against the outer edge is the right way to go about doing this. It matches the rest of the build. It kind of looks like what you're good. We're testing right now. We talk about it all the time. How do you come up with these ideas? We're literally demonstrating exactly how we do it. you know, propose something, we kind of just pick away at it and see what it looks. What are you trying to build? Halo, we're trying to finalize, like, the design. Scully, thank you for the galaxy. You don't need to be doing all that, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Scully. We had some W's in chat for Scully coming in hot with the galaxy. Thank you, Scully. W's in chat for Scully. Yeah, we're trying to, like, mock up. Henry, I live in New England. I'm not going to say what state. Right now, we're just trying to mock up, like, what the city's going to look like. Like, it's going to be a lot of moss to do, but moss is... We have a pretty good backlog of moss. Might be too much green, overpowering, might be nice, make it darker in contrast. Well, the green carpet matches the pattern. Like, you'll be looking down at the green. Like, it's hard to see it at this angle, but you'll be looking down at the green, remember. It's just like where we do the green carpet on top of anything else. You're looking down on the top of it. What theme do you want in your world? Braylon, I am not going to give you a theme for your world. That's something you need to come up with yourself. I mean, that looks... I think that'll look crazy on a big scale. Like, I definitely don't like this, but I think that on a large scale... What we will do, compromise here... I still should have some inventory. I will black out the interior. So, like, this door right here will get the black wool so that it looks like there's nothing in it. Let me just... There, do that. In essence, there won't be anything in here. We're going to have to torch spam the insides of them, but this is what you're kind of looking at right here. It's like, oh, there's your building. You know, that'll be all blacked out, so it looks like there's no interior, but it looks like there's a void in there. Does that kind of make sense? When I talked about the void effect, that's what I was referring to. Where, like, from a distance, it looks like it's just dark in that building. Nope, I think we're going to moss it. I think... And what I won't do is I won't put moss carpet on top of this. I'll just leaves it. Because we're eventually going to do, like, leaves along the bottom. Good night, Eben. Nope, I think that'll be gas. King or IV, Henry. It's King or 4, but I pronounce it King or IV. Hi, Vinci. Welcome in. We're chilling. We put beacon effects all across the base. We put new water vader entrances in. Now I'm just trying to see what we want to do for, like, the actual, like, core of the buildings. We gotta still finish the scaffolding of the other buildings first, but I'm just trying to get a generalized idea of what, you know, the future is going to look like, what farms need AFK. For example, I'm probably going to run the moss farm overnight because there's an iron farm over there. Cool name? Thank you. Thank you, Vinci. Are you voiding the entrances? Yes. All but one of them, Hallie, will have void entrances. Because only one of them is going to have an interior. I'm not going to build a full interior in... What is it? What's the number on this? There's... It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7, so there's 20... Not math's wrong. There's... What's 7? 7 times 4? I can't do that in my head right now. 7 times 4... 28. I was right, and I second-guessed myself. So there's going to be 28 of these buildings. Hey, Lee. There's going to be 28 of these buildings. I don't want to do a full interior on 28 buildings. Halo, this is Bedrock Edition. I'll put this stuff away. Glass panes away. I need this box because it has these ultimate scissors. Let's do it. We love our ultimate scissors. Yeah, you know you could shear saddles now? I don't know how I feel about that. know what I mean? Like, you can shear a saddle off a horse or, like, a pig now. What episode did you start the base? I don't remember, Fred. It was about we're coming up on middle of July, end of July is when I started the base. Middle of July, end of July last year is when I started the base. Dream feature they can add to Bedrock that's available on Java. TNT duping. I would love to be able to TNT dupe. We used to have it on Bedrock. I used to have a huge perimeter in one of my older worlds, and then just one update they said, oh, no more TNT duping flying machines for you. Which was unfortunate. I don't like that you can craft saddles. Be mad at me if you want to hear it. I do not like that you can craft saddles. Saddles used to be like a collectible. You had to go out and find and like get them. They were great. The fact that you can craft them now, I don't like it, man. Brad, thank you for the follow. I also don't like the fact you craft. Like, again, saddles used to be like something you'd go out and find and you could like earn. Now it's just wherever you know, just happen to be. Oh, I just need a saddle. Let me just craft one. I don't like it. How many hours is your hour work and how many hours do you usually stream? How do you manage it? Vinci, I work about 40 to 50 hours a week on any given week. I stream about another 10 to 11 hours. I just have dedicated stream nights. So Tuesday, I try to stream around 6, 7 o'clock till about 10. Thursday, I try to do the same thing. Try to stream like 6, 7 o'clock till 10. And then Sunday nights, I try to do like 4-ish hours. Why not use Vibrant Visuals? Halo, I love the look of Vibrant Visuals. I really do. It's a well put together pack. It looks good. It feels good. However, when you have a base as big as mine, with as much lighting and different lighting angles and materials I have in my world, it runs terribly. I would love to run Vibrant Visuals, but the fact that when I try to run Vibrant Visuals on the base and I'm like losing frames, I can't do it. And everybody's like, oh, you just turn your setting downs, or oh, you don't have a strong PC. For reference, I have 4070, Samsung 990, 2 sticks of DDR5 RAM, 64 total, and a 7900X. I can run a 4K RTX pack at 240 frames, and my PC does not give a shit. The fact that I turn on Vibrant Visuals, and it lags, and it causes screen FPS tearing and stuff like that, is crazy. Hi, Strawberry. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart, me. That's why I'm not using Vibrant Visuals. It looks good. It feels good. It doesn't run well when you have a lot going on in a world. Having a schedule as well. Yeah, it really helps. Like, gym, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I run after work on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Lift Sunday mornings. Stream Tuesday night, Thursday night, and Sunday afternoon. You know, I wish I could do more. I really do. But, however, I just don't have time. Yeah, trying to lose the belly. I'm carrying a little bit more belly than I like to carry. So, I'm not giving up eating because I love food. So, I'm just keeping myself in a calorie deficit by upping my burned calories in a day. I'm still going to keep eating, but to offset that, I've been having to work on my calorie deficit. I think that's going to do it for stream today. I am going to call a little bit early. I am tired. And we're kind of at a natural stopping point. It's just, where do we get the screenshot for today? Just to recap, we now have 4 water elevator entrances at... they'll eventually fix it. I just don't know where we do our screenshot today, because we didn't do any like big fundamental builds today. Let's go grab RTX. Oh, wait, hold on. I get... Towel, I shall be back. Going to, I can't spell, get RTX. I got in trouble the other night. I got called out in the Discord because I didn't say goodbye when I left the world. You ever build mine off stream? Very, very, very rarely, Henry. I don't think I have done any work off stream in this world in months. I did a little bit of work the other night because I was in a call with the other members of ClockCraft for a few hours and we were discussing things, and I kind of just naturally started working on stuff, but 90, 95, 99% of everything done in this world has been streamed. All right. Let my PC catch up. Load the whole base in. What entrance did we put the like mock-up on? Vanilla RTX is beautiful. Like when I can unrestrict my PC and it's just me online, it looks beautiful. It gets a little restricted right now because it's running 2 streams, 4 chats, and all of that, but it runs so well. I gotta be in. This is not Vibrant Visuals. This is a full-on RTX pack for Bedrock. This is pushing. This is a much more aggressive pack that somehow runs better than Vibrant Visuals. What if? Where'd you get it? I have a whole tutorial on where to get it, how to download that, all that stuff. This is a PC only pack, just to let you know. How about that for the screenshot? It's got the red. Hold on, let me switch the shoulder. It's got the red all the way in the background and the green right behind me. How's that for our thumbnail? Yes? Good night, Diesel. All right, real quick though, I know you guys want to see it because I want to see it. What's this look like looking back with all our beacons? That looks pretty sick. Nerding out over my own base a little bit, but it's pretty sick. All right. Did you finish the base? No, Alex, but we all that's left to do on the base is I got to finish up a couple biomes, and then I just got to finish the city, and we're done. Let me just get set up right here. Towel, are you going live anytime soon? Anybody live? Or is anybody going live from ClockCraft? Anybody know? I haven't checked our Discord in a minute. Anyone going live or going to be going live from ClockCraft? Dell will be, but on Twitch. Yeah, TikTok doesn't like when we do that. Hold on. Let me switch accounts and see if I have anybody who's live. Squishy's live. Is Squishy playing Minecraft, though, is the question. No, not tonight. Squishy is. Is he playing Minecraft? Yes? Okay, I'll send you guys what Squishy. Alright. Gotta remember, his account is different. There it is. It's this. Okay, so I am ending my stream. Game night? I don't know about game night. I haven't checked the Discord yet. I am ending my stream here on TikTok. I appreciate everybody who is a part of stream tonight. We had over 14,000 viewers, almost 100 new followers, 19,000 likes, 74 gifters. An absolutely incredible stream. I will be live again, guaranteed, on Sunday. Everything else is going to kind of be as it happens. I'm sending you guys to watch somebody else here on TikTok if you want to. He is another Minecraft creator. He's not a member of this world, but he is another creator. Snorlax, thank you for following. He's another creator here on TikTok. Somebody you guys should check out if you like Minecraft content. Please tell him I sent you. Please be respectful. You guys were very respectful of me. Please be the same level of respect you showed me as you show him. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. I will be live again, guaranteed, Sunday night. Pay attention to my Discord if you haven't already for Friday night or Saturday night streams. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. As always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.